Joey B says, ready for this, man. I don't know, man. Are you here? Let's see. What's going on, Jens? Marcus Yee. Largo's Lair, what's going on? BB's the chosen one. Says, yo, guys, I scored a Target exclusive Obi-Wan figure along with Ned B. Black Series figure from Target. Joey, where you at, man? Let's see. Can y'all hear me? Because I'm using my microphone on this thing. I have no idea if it's working. Let me see. At Joey B. Copy link. Joey, I think you got an ad from Joey wasn't ready. Let me see. My audio's good. Sweet. All right, cool. Uh Joey, go to Instagram and hit that link that I sent you. That should be able to get you in. Even wait, how you waiting? I don't it says that I was waiting for you to join in. I don't know where you're at. Action Figs, what's going on, man? RG, how's it going? Let's see. Do my 9,000, what's going on? We're trying to get Joey B on here. Let's see. I don't just couldn't. All right. Try not to kill my stream. Let me see. I wonder if I can click your name. Oh, there you go. Let's see. Put user in timeout. Go to channel, report, remove, add moderator. I click and it says cannot join this stream. All right, let me try. Save highlight. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Share. Copy link. All right, hold on. I think I might go away. Give me one moment. All right. Am I back? Mark Rose, what's going on? Joey, I sent you the link. Hopefully it comes through properly this time. Hey, y'all don't mind this thing. I don't know what it does. It was in my house when I bought it, and I just disconnected it. And then I just let it hang there. I should probably get rid of it, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know what it does. Ultimate Fanboy, what's going on, man? Just waiting for Joey B to pop in. New link brings the video to watch. Hold on. Listen. Oh, wait. Here we go. Add guest. Copy link. All right, Joey B, try that one now. See if that works out. Let's see what this is even showing. Get that. Mute. See, Savage saying what's going on, man. Says what's good. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Had a good weekend. Mark said I can't tell what's behind you. I don't know what it is either. It's just this little like motion detector. It's been there for a while. Oh, I heard a little ping. Sent me a photo. All right, am I back now? I guess every time I pop out, hey, what is going on? They're watching you, son. Feel like I'm staring into your soul. All right, let's see. Add guest. Man, how do I add guests? Send invite link to guest. That's what I'm doing. Let's see. It's got to work somehow. Top chat, live chat, live chat. All right. Add guest. All right, Joey. I sent it through Facebook Messenger. Ultimate Fanboy says, have not been here in a minute. Looks like collection. Oh, yeah, yeah. The collection's getting pretty big now. Your boys got toys. What's going on? Says, got that dad dating profile. Be like, I should just do that as soon as man stared at my machine. Let's see. Try and get Joey B on. I don't know why this ain't working. Mr. Jones send me Instagram messages. Man, this is wild. You know why? For some reason, I didn't feel like this was gonna work properly. Send invite link to guest. I tried that. It feels intimate. It feels weird. I do. I'm looking at myself over here, and it feels weird. Do my Nantos are 11 IG too. No, I'm trying to be just live here with Joey, and it's not working. Let me see. Man, it's supposed to be a new feature that YouTube has, but it don't seem to work very well. Winter weather coming up. That's not good. All right. So we're 7 minutes in. Haven't found a way to get Joey on the stream. He was the chosen one. Got that Black Series. Oh, which one is the Black Series? Oh, Target exclusive. I don't know there was a Target exclusive there before. How did you get guests before? As Doom by 9,000 through the once beloved Streamlab. No, StreamYard, which I normally had guests on. But see, YouTube has this thing where you can go live from your YouTube channel. Oh, Joey, I got to figure out how to send you the link through an app that you're logged into YouTube. I think that's what it is. If you're not logged into YouTube, it might not let you. Hold on. The blue shirt one. Blue shirt fish butcher Kenobi. Oh, I haven't seen that one yet. He looked a bit mad when he said, "Oh, Joey." No, I'm trying to think like why is it not working? But now that I think about it, sometimes when I click on Facebook, I click YouTube, I try to like the video that I'm looking at, and it's like you gotta be signed in. So you might have to sign in for it. Let me go. Wait, I should leave a face that's good. Let me go chat with him real quick. I try to give y'all a sweet face. It didn't work out. Joey be some logged into YouTube on the YouTube app. Oh, I'm trying. No, I'm trying to figure that out. Okay. Yeah, you gotta whatever app it's launching from, you gotta be logged in through that launch. on the app. It's stupid. I don't like YouTube for that reason. I mean, I love YouTube. Um, put ads on all my videos. Uh, Action Fix says that face better than the intended one. Vivi's the chosen one says, yeah, the blue shirt one. That's the one I got from Target today. Oh, I can't even look. So I'm off. Oh wait, I can. I got my computer right here. Let's see. Actually, I should probably put the chat on this screen so I could just look forward. That makes more sense. Target exclusive. Since we're waiting for Joey B, Obi-Wan Black Series. Oh, okay, okay. That looks pretty dope. I do like that one. Let's see. Top chat, live chat, chat messages. See, I wish YouTube allowed me to just chat Joey B, but I can't do it from here. That is a cool Obi-Wan though. I know I have Obi-Wan. I didn't realize that. I want that blue shirt one though. All right, this is really weird. Seeing my face three different places here. Plunderlings, what's going on, man? Shout out to Plunderlings. Always have the fun figures. I took a Plunderlings to Pluckers with me yesterday. Had to pose up, curse Fury with my wings. I like when I pull out regular action figures to take photos in public, people are like, oh, that's a weird guy. But when I pull out Plunderlings to take photos, they're like, oh, that's it. What is that? What is that he has right there? And it gets more like, it makes me look from less like a weird guy to more like, oh, this guy's intriguing. I want to see what he's doing. Joey B says YouTube used to have a chat thing. LOL, I missed that right now. Yeah, man. Let me try to chat. Man, how do I do this? All right. Oh, Joey, I got it. Go to Facebook. Plunderlings says Plunderlings helps you get the ladies. Not me. I'm married. I got But anybody who's single out there, get them Plunderlings. They'll help you get the ladies. You heard it there first. Uh Joey, go to Facebook, click on a YouTube video. When it launches YouTube, sign in, and then go to the messenger link that I sent you. That should get it. Mark G says, Vivi's the chosen one. Ah, cool. I'd assume they'd be the same aside from the color of the shirt. Vivi's the chosen one says, yes, the same. Obi-Wan just repainted blue. He does come with a backpack compared to the original version, which doesn't come with a backpack. What? I need a backpack for Obi-Wan? That's how he carries the force around with him. You know the messed up thing about all of this? The live stream is not working. So Joey B is going to keep me at a D tier, even though he's the one that can't log in. It's kind of like a double-edged sword right there. Try and get this S tier stream. He can't log in, so now I'm back to D tier. Oh, never mind. I was trying to get my Obi-Wan, but I can't reach it. Also, I thought y'all want to see the back of my neck a few times. All right, let's see. We got to get Joey on. Why not just hop, skip, and jump over to StreamYards? Try to do it. Well, so if I do it through YouTube, then Joey B's subscribers will be notified that he is also on live stream. And that's what we're trying to do. So his subscribers can also come in to the stream, to the chat, be like one big happy family. Why not? Let's see. Plunderlings, any more hatchlings in the future? It's a good question. Savage Thing says, weren't you guys saying you both had to be on your channels to co-stream last week? Yeah, when I send him the link through Instagram or through Facebook or through Messenger, it pops it open in his web browser, but he has to already be logged in on his web browser for into YouTube for the link to work, I believe. So it's a bit complicated. Also because I don't know if Joey knows his password for YouTube. I have no idea what my password is. See, BBC Chosen One says the head sculpt on the Target exclusive version looks more like Ewan McGregor. First version didn't look like Ewan McGregor. It looked like Walter Peck. Walter Peck. Mark Z says, dang, Joey's sabotaging you. That's what happens when you trust in a man and it's it's cloaca. Cloaca. Matt Logic 44, what's going on, man? Joey, where do you want me to send it? Instagram or Facebook Messenger? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat, Joey. But yeah, I'll send that link again. Just let me know. I think it's trying to work because the video is real choppy on my phone. Obi-Wan Chigona says, what are the topics tonight? The topics tonight are, does this guest feature, okay, does this guest feature work on YouTube? And right now, it doesn't look like it does. All right, copy the link, Facebook Messenger. All right, give me one moment, everyone. Yes, got that face to stick. Uh, I found out if you want to freeze, you gotta make the face, then go to the other app, and then it gets it there. So at least I learned one thing tonight, if anything, if anything. So I'll send Joey the link. We're gonna see if he pops in. Him and his cloaca. Cloaca, for some reason, like I don't know why. Every time I say cloaca, I think the Branch Davidian compound in Waco, Texas. Also, if you haven't seen the show, what's it called? What is it called? The show with David Koresh. That's a good show. I think it goes on Netflix. Hey, speaking of stuff, great segues. Speaking of stuff, no, speaking of Wakanda Forever is supposed to hit Disney Plus on Wednesday, I believe, February 1st. So that'd be cool. I do want to see that again. I had to take my kids to use, well, I didn't have to take my kids to use the restroom. I also had to go pee. I shouldn't have drank so much soda in the first half of the movie. Had to skip a little part. But at least this way I could pause it. Yeah, so I want to check out Wakanda Forever again. So that's cool. It's finally coming back, or it's finally coming to what is that thing? Oh man, Joyce sent me another photo. Let's. Okay, we're trying one more time. I had to ask for Joey's digits. So let's see. If he sends me his phone number, I'll try to send it again. BBC Jones says, Mark's ye true. Black series have been killing it with their head sculpt so far. They just need to add double joint elbows and double joint knees. Thank you. That's what I've been saying. I don't want to really buy Black series until that happens. It's a boycott that I'm having. Definitely looking forward to the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi figs. Obi-Wan Chigonas agrees. Struggles of YouTubing. Now I can rewind and watch Namor's chicken wings flap. Oh man, that was tough to watch. That was it reminded me of Dogma, and it reminded me of X-Men: The Last Stand. When that fool's like nail filing, or not a nail file, it was an actual file, metal file with his wings, or when old boy gets his wings cut off. Let's see. Okay, Joy B just sent me his phone number. No, I'm trying to figure that out. What? Okay. All right. We're giving it another go. See if this works this time. Cause see, the only thing that sucks is like if I hop over to StreamYard, then I'm gonna lose this stream. And I'm gonna lose all 20 of y'all. I'm trying not to lose y'all. I like to keep y'all on this time. Oh, there we go. Got it. You gotta turn
It
your
just finally fucking worked. Oh, I'm sideways. Let me see if I
yeah,
can.
you gotta turn your phone the other way.
All right, hold on. See if my tripod thing is gonna work that way. It's gonna pause me. If you take me off the screen for a second, I want to give anyone like fucking motion sickness.
I have no idea how to take y'all screen.
All right, let me just do that for a second. Look at my
I
ceiling.
think you gotta cover your camera. I don't have a clue. Doing by nothing says, don't forget extra hands. Black Series needs those. They do. Black Series does need extra hands. Olu, what's going on? Says feels good. And I haven't any pre-orders. I have a small fraction of pre-orders left, and yes, it does feel good. Ted Darklaw, what's going on? Says Sonny, my man, the view looks different. Am I on Instagram? Nope. We're on Joey B Cam live stream. Got Joey B with us. Mark Z said, there he is right there. There's his hand.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix this thing. My tripod kind of just broke the other day, so I'm trying to.
Mm. Man, you know what? I'm just glad that I used the tripod that I have on because I thought I could stream horizontal too.
See, I can see the chat. Let's see.
Sweet.
Chat. There we go. I got everything. And so I can see the chat. I can see Sonny. It's all finally working.
Hey, I just hope that someone from your subscribers pops on and be like, oh, is that D tier guy? Why are you on here with them?
Yeah, it's funny. I've actually been one of my friends told me that I should do interviews. I should do live interviews with um every person that I ranked.
Oh, that'd
Hey,
be
what's up?
interesting.
What's up, Ted Darkclaw? Yeah, I thought that'd be. I think it would be kind of fun, but that means I gotta talk to like Rocco and shit. Then
He was on Ted Darklaw's live stream what, two
was
weeks
he?
ago. 2 weeks ago. Yeah. No. Well, you would have to talk to Carly. Carly, you know her name? Carly.
I don't think she would talk to me.
You, dude. If you did that, I'd be like, hey, I would promote that video like crazy. I'd be like, hey, I know you don't know who Joey B is, random person I met on the street, but you got to check out his interview with Carly this weekend.
But yeah, that'd be some funny shit.
You should invite only D tier and below to interview.
So I interview like you, uh, fucking Carly, fucking Talker Art.
Oh yeah, there you go. You could be like, what have you been up to? Well, ever since I released that video in response to yours, I've hit over 1,600 followers and subscribers. Dude, that video got me additional subscribers, and
I'm
some
sure it
people were
did.
like, yeah, some people were like, oh, I like how you didn't let him just talk about you. I'm like, I did. Like he already talked about me. Like it's not like it's not like you were recording. I ran into the studio like, no, stop. I was like, dude, it's like I don't know if you understand that, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
No, but
and my video editing and stuff, I feel like has gotten better since that video. So whenever I do the second one, I can actually maybe put like clips of people's
oh
content
yeah,
in there.
that would that would be good. Also, you could slow it down.
I'm not. Yeah, it's not gonna be sped up next time either. If the video's gonna be over an hour, I'm just gonna cut it in half and do it 30 minutes and 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a good idea too.
I'll just do
Yeah, because
that next time.
that's what a lot of people did with their top figures of 2022. They cut them in half, or they're like, "This is my bottom five, my top five. This is my top five
Yeah,
Marvel. This is my top five." Like
yeah.
I was like, "Man, you got a lot."
I actually just recorded my top 10 action figures of 2022, like right before we got on the stream.
Oh yeah.
That was
But
fun. Huh?
how many did you say?
Top 10.
Oh, top 10. Okay.
Yeah, I did a
Sorry.
I did a Legends video already, but I didn't do a top 10. I did a just from worst to best every Legend that I bought last year. That was an hour and 20-minute video. So I'm gonna do that, but then I'm just gonna I'm gonna go back and just like cut it down to the top 10 and then post it again.
Oh, okay. That's a good
So I'm
idea
gonna do.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like I thought about doing that too. Like if I have a really long video, release it for my channel members, and then just give it like a shortened version for all
Oh,
the regular, all the other subscribers and stuff like that.
that's a good idea too if you have channel members.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I told my channel members, I was like, because there might be some videos where I might say something that's too off the wall, and I'm like, okay, you know what? That one probably shouldn't go out there. Like
Oh shit, maybe I should be a channel member then. Shit.
I'm hoping my 4 channel members don't hit me with cancel culture stuff. Shout out to shout out to
Speaking of
all of them.
speaking of your channel members, Marcus right now in the comments just said because someone asked who the F is Carly, and he says she's the annoying you with friendship girl.
But that's the that's her name.
Oh, that is
That's
her
her
name.
name. That's what she goes by. It's like you can't
I thought he was calling her one of the made up names. So I would.
that's her name. Like Marcus, she's a big follower of her.
Is he?
No, no, I'm not. Actually, I don't think anyone here follows her. I follow her because she's from Texas. I was like, I'll go follow her.
Yeah, she's in Dallas. What's his?
Yeah.
I have a friend in Dallas named Guillermo, and he was like, yeah, Carly lives over here. I tried hooking up with figures one time, but she said she didn't want my help. So I'm like, oh, okay.
You know what? She did that too. Like I was watching her live stream because I was cutting the grass and I was like, oh, she's going live. Let me check it out. Well, I have it in my ear. And she was talking about she was looking for I can't remember what figure it was, but I was like, oh, I've seen a bunch of those here at Target. Like if you want me to pick one up and send them to you, let me know. And she was like, no, guys, I don't want any guys to be getting me figures. I'm like, I'm not gonna send it to you for free. Like I'm married. What? What? Like, calm down. That's not how people flirt. Like, well, that's not how I would flirt. Like,
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna. Just like I'm trying to help you out to find it. Like,
It's
or
like
you know what?
you, you,
Yeah,
those female toy collectors on YouTube. They get so many fucking free figures. I just constantly your
yeah,
channel, sorry, man. But
yeah. You
yeah,
cussed out your channel. You cussed.
it's true. I come to my channel all the time though. But
Yeah, I know that's true.
but like F tier, Bella's toy chest, man. She got so many free toys just
Oh
for
yeah.
just for the cleavage. People are like, oh, here's a free Galactus. Not
I'm,
the new one, but the old expensive Galactus.
I'm gonna start going back on video while I'm on video during the reviews and be like, hang on guys, I dropped that gun and turn around, show a little butt crack, and be like, oops. Free toys be flowing in. Oh, crazy.
And then like even like Laura Legends, you know who she is, right?
Hmm.
I ranked her a little bit higher. I like her videos more, but she gets a fuck ton of free stuff.
Yeah.
She
The
gets
one thing I
hella free stuff. I remember I watched like once in a while she does an unboxing video and she's like, "This box is from this person," and she opens it up and there's like 20 toys in there, and she's like, "Thank you so much," and then the next box, "This box is from this person," like 20 more toys in there. I'm like, "Oh my god, man, that's a lot."
let's see. Matt Logic 44 says he appreciates the channel member videos. It feels like Sonny's talking right to him. Sometimes I am. I'm talking right to. I'm like, hey, Matt Logic 44, when you watch this, I'm like, hey,
Yeah,
Savage saying, what's up, Loki? Loki, I see him here now too.
it's always cool whenever like someone mentions you in a video and it's not a live stream video.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like like
That's what.
uh like I don't know if
Well,
you notice like Sharmus Prime randomly mentions me in videos once in a while.
yeah. He's mentioned me in a few. Jay Hernandez has mentioned me. Uh, one of the best ones out there, D Amazing. He's mentioned me. Uh, a big nerdy, Nerdzoic. He's mentioned me. Basically, anytime they have to bring up something because like they bring up for whatever reason the hood, they always give me a shout out for it, and I'm like, yeah,
Oh, that's
all
funny. Yeah, Nerdzoic. Whenever I redo the video, he's going up. His content's gotten a lot better since before my video. I
yeah,
feel.
no, no, I've liked his videos. They're interesting. They're a different. They're still related to toys, but it's a different enough content that nobody really repeats what he's saying.
Yeah, no, he
So
finally did like a response about me. He didn't mention me my name or anything, but he mentioned like some judgment he's gotten in the toy community and stuff like that, and that he knows he's not the most knowledgeable about some things, and I appreciated that, and I'm like, oh man, that's actually a pretty good video.
yeah, no, yeah, he seems like a cool dude. He has his own toy store too now. So
Yeah,
the only thing his shipping is crazy prices. It's like, oof, got to come off
is
that
it
shipping.
is it shipping high?
Yeah, his shipping is real high.
I never bought from
Um,
him.
yeah,
I
Hella
did
Dope
another
Toys
video.
also
I did
has
what?
toys. Hella Dope
Which,
Toys also has a toy store.
oh, does he?
I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah,
throw
he
it out
does.
there.
Yeah, I follow him on Instagram.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, what's it called? I did another video a while back. I deleted this one, but it was where I ranked other like places to buy figures from, like Big Bad Toy Store, Dorkside and stuff. And I deleted that video because that video did not hold up well over time.
Oh, did you put Dorkside? You said Dorkside.
I ranked Dorkside pretty high. I Big Bad Toy Store is the S, but I put Dorkside like a B or something, and then I put Nerdzoic like way down here. But I
Yeah,
deleted that video. I'm like, oh, this is the it didn't hold up too well, and I was trying to get a sponsorship with Entertainment Earth, but I put Entertainment Earth in D tiers. I'm like, oh, I better delete this because
I submitted to Big Bad Toy Store to see if they would do a sponsorship. And they were like, "It's Christmas time. We're not gonna look at any sponsorship stuff right now." I was like, "Oh, that makes sense. Sorry for bothering you, sir." No, they sent me back an email. They're just like, "During Christmas time, during the holidays, we don't look at any of this stuff right now. We're too busy." They're like, "Let us, get at us later on." I was like, "All right, I'll get at y'all later on."
Big Bad Toy Store
Just
is cool,
so,
man. Like I think they have really good customer service with me, so I like them a lot.
yeah. Well, like, I always see people complain about them on Facebook. They're like, "Oh man, Big Bad Toy Store takes forever to ship out my stuff. It took them 3 days." I'm like,
That's pretty quick, man. Especially when you have
"Someone."
especially when you get Palo Loots like I have, man. I get like once a month I'll get a package from Big Bad Toy Store that's like 19 figures in it. Like
Yeah, that's
and it arrived like it takes like 3 or 4 days for it to actually leave their warehouse. But when it leaves their warehouse, it arrives in 2 days to me. So,
yeah. Yeah, they do come pretty quick once it leaves the
but
warehouse. But
but
like, I don't know.
but there's
I
also
think people
times
just
for me.
spoiled.
there's a lot of times for me, like, the pre-order says not coming till May, but then the figure comes out in like fucking February. And I'm like, God
Yeah,
damn it, I can't afford that right now. So I'll message them and say, hey, can you guys like extend my payment window here? Because I can't afford it right now. And they're like, yeah, you got like five extra days. I'm like, okay, cool, thank you guys. Big
that's
Bad Toys
cool.
always helps me out. I like them. I
That
saw,
gives you enough time to sell some blood or semen. That's cool.
yeah, I saw some comments here. Uh,
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can see the comments too.
yeah.
Let's see. BBTS takes
What
a long time to ship, but their customer service is good, and they have good variety of stuff. It's legit, better than the main companies. Hasbro Pulse.
Joey B, redo that Toy Store ranking, give us a shot to get on the board. I might redo it because like half the ones that I ranked last year have closed since then.
Hey, I don't want to, I don't want to sway you or anything, but Hella Dope Toys, they are followed by Pharaoh Monch. So just
I
putting
don't
that
think I
out
am,
there.
but
What? No, he's a
but
toy collector. He's a toy collector. He also does
oh,
rapping on the
he's a
side.
rapper. I remember you mentioned him before. And then Marcus Yee asked, "What are some figures you're both excited for this year? That's coming up in the next few months." Um, dude, so Big Bad Toy Store just charged me for Blob and the X-Men 5-pack, so I'm gonna have that soon. Um,
The villains 5-pack, the X-Men?
yeah, this one
Yeah.
Strife and Zero and
Yeah.
all those.
Okay.
Um, but the figure I've been waiting for forever from BBTS is that Wilderness Hunter Crocker figure.
Dude, he released overseas because I see
He,
people
he,
posting it.
he released like everywhere except for
Yeah.
BBTS. Like people
Yeah.
on Amazon got him like months ago, like 4 months ago.
Because he was supposed
BBTS,
to, yeah, he was supposed to come out in August or September, I think.
yeah, yeah. BBTS,
Yeah.
the estimated arrival date was August, and then it was September, and then it was October, and then it was November, and now it's January, and I'm like, fuck, man. That was probably gonna be my figure of the year. I keep cussing. I'm sorry,
Yeah. That's all good, man.
but
Uh,
I was like, man, that was probably gonna be my figure of the year. But here we are.
was like, like, at least, like, with those kind, it's kind of weird, like BBTS, because they'll push that release date back, but you won't know why. But like Mezco, they'll be like, we're pushing all these dates back. I feel more comfortable when Mezco pushes dates back than when BBTS pushes them back. I don't know
Yeah,
why, but I do.
yeah. It just frustrates me because I really, really, really wanted that figure. I was confident that that was gonna be my number one figure of 2022, and then
Did
you
you
didn't.
pre-order which one did you pre-order? The green one or the brown one?
Just the regular one.
The green one?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're both green. One's like realistic crocodile green, and one was like kind of cartoony, like almost blue
Oh,
green.
because it was supposed to be like that. What is his name from Ninja Turtles?
Leatherhead.
Leatherhead.
I
There
think
you go.
it's closer to his color, I think. But yeah, I just wanted him because that was cool. I like animals a lot, and like realistic anthropomorphic animals. I was like, I'm all in on this thing, man. But
Did you do
you
the
know,
tiger?
yeah, I heard of the tiger. I heard of the wolf thing too. The wolf's probably the
Oh,
worst
the
looking
werewolf
one.
one?
Yeah,
Yeah, I just saw that and I'm like, I don't think that's something I would have gone for. It
yeah.
looks weird.
The crocodile's super badass. The tiger is pretty cool, and that
Yeah.
wolf is just I don't know. I'm
The
gonna get just
the
to have
wolf
the complete.
the wolf looks like he would be a pedophile. Like if that was a real person. Like, see, you're laughing because obviously it's true. It's correct. It's a fair assessment.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm waiting for Conan. I,
Conan the
and
Barbarian.
I yeah, and I think
Isn't
that's only because everybody else is hyping me up. Like everybody's like, oh,
he,
it's processing, it's
it,
processing.
isn't he shipping it right now?
Yeah, well, he's processing for a lot of people. Some people start getting shipment notifications.
I have I have one Mezco in my entire collection, and it's the Mezco Conan, the first one.
Oh, the first one? Oh man. Yeah, I
I
heard
got
that
it for
one's a dope one.
I got it for $5.
How'd you get it for $5? Oh, raffle?
raffle. I bought one
A
spot.
waffle? A waffle?
I hate when they call it a waffle, man. I'm like, what the? Yeah, I bought one spot in that raffle. It was like 100 spot raffle, and I bought one spot. I
God
won
dang.
donut. It was awesome.
Yeah.
So,
That thing, like as soon as it came out and it was in people's hands, that price shot up fast on that figure. Oh,
Loki,
Loki has a really good question there.
I was gonna read that one right now too. Does the crocodile have an accurate cloaca? I don't know. His pants don't come off, man.
You sound you look very disappointed about that.
Well, it's funny. The wolf and the tiger, their clothes come off.
Oh yeah,
But it's funny because they're mammals, so they should totally have like sculpted genitalia.
yeah.
But the crocodile who has his genitalia inside this cloaca, so you can't see it, his pants don't come off. That makes no sense.
I like that. So, what is your most anticipated figure whose pants come off? Next question.
Well, I guess in the tiger guy, I think that's the only one whose pants come off. You're Conan the
uh,
Barbarian's little loincloth thing
oh,
comes
his
off. So,
loincloth. Yeah,
you
he's a
know,
loincloth, rocking it hardcore. He looked like a Mexican He-Man. So,
and Marcus, the company that I would want to make a 1/12 scale articulated animals. So I just finished recording. I have to edit it and post it. My top 10 action figures of 2022 video, and there are two. I guess technically you can say three uh, really articulated animal figures on there, and I mean Hasbro's already kind of doing that, but just it's in like their normal lines. If they had like, if they took the crocodile from GI Joe and just release it again in a animal line, and the wolf and the animal line, and then make more on top of that, Hasbro could be doing a pretty good job at that, I think.
you know who I would like to see? Mattel, the way they did the Jurassic Park Amber collection. I like the way those. What? No. All right. Sorry, everybody. We lost Joey on the stream. You
No,
didn't like those? You didn't like the Amber collection ones?
it's mostly just the proportions on some of them. I'm a dinosaur guy, and
Oh
so
yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
they they way oversize the feet on those things.
Well, you gotta. Well, that's probably for balance though, for figure
Yeah,
photography.
I have the dinosaur figures right here behind me. That's normal sized feet. Do they balance? Yeah, it's a little bit hard to get them balance. It's definitely a little bit hard to get them balance, but they totally balance. Check these out right here.
All right. Let's see. Rick Jones says Four Horsemen made the best horse. I wish they made more animals. They got a moose
You
too.
got a moose. Yeah, a moose,
Nerdzoic
man.
is trying to get them to make an elephant. He's hoping for it. I think it was Nerdzoic who was asking for an elephant from
Oh,
them.
an elephant would be hella dope. I was thinking that when I was recording my video right now. The moose is on my top 10, by the way.
Oh,
It's
there's the
really,
moose. Yeah.
but see this little dinosaur figure right here?
Is
You see
that
how
a
small?
Velociraptor?
It's a Dromaeosaurus, but it's close weighted.
That was my next
Raptor.
guess. That was my next guess.
But you see how tiny this thing is, right? That's my pinky.
Yeah.
Like maybe I have giant pinkies, right? So let's see. We have to have
Possible.
something small in here. Let's see.
You know who has good non-articulate animals? Hobby Lobby. I got Lassie here. It was on clearance for like 75 cents.
Okay, let's see. What else good accessory I got here right now? Yeah, I'm trying to find. Okay, there's the eagle, the
Oh
eagle with
yeah,
the seagull head. Uh, Compared to this little raptor here, right? I mean, that's
that's accurate for an eagle size.
the eagle's head. This
I
is this
saw
is
one. I saw one of
this
those.
is one. This is like 1/18 scale. This is like that old GI Joe scale,
Oh okay.
But so you see how tiny the feet are on that thing?
Yeah,
Like my
I
fingernail
get it.
compared to
Yeah,
this balances, man.
I imagine the real dinosaur balanced too on those little feet.
Yeah, they did.
Uh,
I'm saying
let's
this
see.
little thing here can balance. It doesn't hold. It doesn't stay very long, but it can totally balance on those little tiny feet, man. I'm saying that foot there, that's small. That's like as big as like 1.5 ants.
We're in Texas. Our ants are like this big. So then Amber Collection is really accurate. Let's see. Mad Logic 44 says Mattel did great with the Battle Cat as well in the Masterverse line. I still
That
haven't
that
opened that. I've
that
never
battle
opened
cat
that
is
one.
dope. I have that too.
Yeah. Mark Z says big feet on dinos equals big cloacas.
Yes,
You know what they say with a
and
dinosaur, big feet.
um, yeah, I do use the Amber Collection Raptors though as my like comic booky unrealistic dinosaurs, like with my Savage Land or whatever. I do use it for
Oh, I
that.
got you.
Um, Ted
Dang,
Darkclaw
Loki.
says, Joey, we're just talking
Yeah.
about Creative Beast Studios and selling their dinosaurs. Have you seen or heard of them? Dude, I have like every figure they've made. That's my favorite toy line. Like this little raptor is from that toy line.
Oh,
So
Ted Darklaw, you should have known that, man. You're gonna carry it? No. That's like a
uh
drug dealer being like, hey, have you ever heard of crack? You should know this. You sell it, man. No,
yeah, I
Loki says timber is $34 in the aftermarket there.
that's crazy. Yeah, I really want the white timber, but I don't want another one of those damn snake
I
eyes.
saw that one today in Walmart, and yeah, I don't want those snake eyes, but the snake eyes is green. He's a green snake eyes this time,
Yeah, it
and
makes
it
no
kind
sense.
of
I just want
yeah.
timber because I'm building a wolf pack to go to be fighting my moose.
Oh, that would actually look pretty cool.
I have
Is that
three. I have three wolves, and then I want one white wolf, and
is Fiona gonna be in there somewhere? The alligator, just like man, we had to team up with an alligator,
crocodile.
crocodile. Dang. Ah.
I just
Uh,
in my top 10 video. Fiona's in my top 10 video. I mentioned I was like, I flipped it upside down. I'm like, see, this is the crocodile. The amazing.
Matt Lodge 44 asked if that was a giant pinkosaurus when you a little dinosaur. Look, see, everybody's agreeing. Hobby Lobby is the greatest. Says Olu. Hobby Lobby has dragons. Says Doom. Hobby Lobby does have dragons. I'm
Creative.
I'm upset. Like I'm upset about their dragons because I bought my kid a dragon at a zoo. It cost me like $20, and Hobby Lobby had that same dragon for like 12. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, I
Well,
didn't see it
never,
coming.
never buy toys at the zoo, man. The zoo is the most overpriced place
Yeah.
ever. But let's see. I saw a comment here. Oh, the dragons thing. The company that makes these dinosaur figures, they're about to make a bunch of dragon figures in the next Kickstarter.
I saw one of the McFarlane dragon statues at
Yeah,
Target. It
yeah,
looks
yeah.
cool, but I mean, I don't want no statues.
Yeah, the guy who is making these sculpted the original McFarlane dragons back in the day.
Oh,
I don't know if
okay.
he's sculpting the new ones or not, but then he's making his own dragon line with fully posable dragons,
Wings, or yeah.
wings, and all kinds of different style dragons. That's gonna be pretty cool. I don't want those, but they're cool.
Like you know what kind of upset me? Bella from the new Cousin Eddie pack is not articulated.
Oh, I remember I saw that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I'm like
not.
I
That's
don't
pretty.
understand. And she has male genitalia, so I don't understand that either. It's like
Don't assume that dog's gender, man. Maybe that dog is non-binary or something.
it still has genitalia that can impregnate another dog. Like if it goes to get fixed, the vet's not going to be like, "Do you want to be spayed or neutered?" It's only one option.
And then Loki says, which dinosaur figure is the best to make Old Lace from the Runaways? And I'd say one of the Amber Collection Raptors, because Old Lace is a Deinonychus, which is a raptor, And the Jurassic Park velociraptors are actually based on the dinosaur called Deinonychus. So, based on the size and stuff, because real velociraptors are only about turkey size.
Yeah, because I heard I had well I didn't hear I read somewhere that they named a velociraptor after the velociraptor from Jurassic Park, the book, right? Is that right?
No, so Velociraptor is from Mongolia. It was found in like 1930 something.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
but it was called Velociraptor. Its name means speedy thief because velocity, speed, raptor means thief. And then Deinonychus was found not long after that. Um, but when they're making the movie, Deinonychus was the biggest known raptor at the time. So while they're making that movie, well, while they're writing the book and making the movie, decided we're going to make the Raptors Deinonychus, but Deinonychus is kind of a lame name, even though his name means terrible claw. Terrible claw sounds cooler than a speedy thief to me, but whatever. Um, so they had so they decided it's going to be a Deinonychus with the Velociraptor name because Velociraptor
Oh,
sounds
okay.
cool. So they did that, but the ones in Jurassic Park are still a little bit taller than Deinonychus. But while they were filming Jurassic Park the movie in Utah, there was a raptor that was discovered that was bigger than the ones in the movie, and it's called Utah Raptor.
That's probably what I'm thinking right there.
Yeah, so you probably did. Yeah, you were close to what it was. Let's see,
I
and
might have read it
then
while I was drunk. So I don't know.
probably, and then Marcus E agrees. The Amber Collection Raptors are best for old lace. VV is the chosen one. Says, did you guys hear about Hasbro planning to lay employees? Man, they're gonna bang all their employees like that? That's crazy.
Yeah, I heard that 15% of the staff was supposed to be let go or something like that.
That's crazy.
Well, I mean, it was wild though, because like the new CEO came through and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna increase profits by 50%." You're like, "How?" And he raised the prices of everything. I guess laying
Yeah.
people off is gonna help with profits too. I have
Yeah, I
stock in
guess so.
Hasbro, and I've just seen it like crashing down. I'm like, "God dang!"
I bet Joey didn't hear about the whale bootysaurus. Does the whale bootysaurus have a cloaca?
It has two of them actually, a front one and a back one. It's so big, it needs two of
Oh,
them.
I see, I see.
Duma Nathan said, I see the classified set in my Walmart, but yeah, I haven't pulled the trigger because I'm not that big into G.I. Joe. I only want the wolf.
Yeah, the wolf's
That's
cool.
that,
I just,
and that's the
you know,
crazy part because like a lot of times you can split up a pack, but literally people want it for that wolf, and Snake Eyes is pretty much like $10 or if
you
you
see,
can get that for him.
if I had less morals, I would just go.
Swap it out with Lassie from Hobby Lobby. I
exactly
didn't
what I
know
was
Snake
thinking.
Eyes' name was Timmy.
I mean, really, it's windowless package. You can just return it with nothing in the box, and no one would even know. But that's if you're a having no morals. But
They're gonna call you the Joey Raptor because that
oh yeah,
means
because the
thief.
Joe, the thief.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
yes, yeah.
Let's
Like
see here.
who thought they'd see dinosaur humor tonight? Nobody.
Let's see. Marcus G wants to get some of those Jurassic World Hammond collection figures. Those are pretty cool. Big feet still, but
What
they're
if you
just
take the Hammond collection feet and put them on the Amber collection dinosaurs?
that might maybe be accurate.
Okay.
Um, but I don't know if any of you follow the Jurassic Park figure news because there's no rectangular for Jurassic Park figure news. Oh, there is, but no one talks about this guy. But there's a bunch of leaks for the next few Hammond collection figures, and they're going to be moving away from the movie dinosaurs and doing more just random dinosaurs that are
Random dinosaurs.
ones that are more articulated.
Hmm. That might be pretty cool. I follow. I think they're named Collect Jurassic on
Oh yeah,
Instagram. Yeah, they
yeah.
got banned. They got like
Oh
did
yeah,
they get
yeah,
blocked from YouTube or whatever
yeah.
from
Them
Mattel? They got
and
cease and
Andy's
desist.
dinosaur reviews both got banned like this time
Yeah,
last year. But they got, I don't know about Clip Jurassic. I didn't like their videos very much, but Andy's back doing dinosaur news all the time. One of the leaked dinosaurs that come in the Hammond collection, you know, the Brachiosaurus, this big ass big one.
I have my son has that one.
Yeah, they're making this again, but with more articulation in the Hammond series.
Also, being Hammond series would be the 1/18 scale.
Yeah, well, this is 1/18 scale too.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, 1/18 scale.
I can't remember what the box said because we got that one. We got the Mosasaurus.
Yeah, those are
The We got the Colossal T Rex and then the regular Indominus Rex.
yeah. So the most of the Jurassic World figures are 1/18 scale. The Amber collection stuff was 1/10, 1/12 to 1/10.
Yeah.
The super colossal stuff is all over the place in scale. The the T Rex is 1/10. The Indominus is 1/10. Um, the Giganotosaurus is 1/10. The
That's
Carnotaurus
right.
is the Carnotaurus is like 1/7 or something like that. The and then there's a Raptor and the super colossal line. That thing is like 1/3 scale. But then yeah, and then all the big long necks, the sauropods, those are all 1/18 scale. Because if this thing was 1/12 scale, it'd be almost twice as big as this.
Be a HasLab.
It'd be bigger than it'd be way bigger than Galactus. You know, that'd be this dinosaur is what like 40 feet tall, so it should be 40 inches tall if it was 1/12 scale.
Oh, god dang. Need that. Ted Darklaw just asked, "What you sipping on?" So I had to show him my Pure Leaf Extra Sweet Tea. Only one
Speedy,
because it's like midnight.
Speedy Thief is a perfect way to describe me right before Thanksgiving. That's Marcus E that said that. And Doombot says, "Who knew Joey had all the dinosaur knowledge?"
See, when I said that in the video, in my video, my response video to you, so many people were like they hit me up. They're like, dude, you called him a paleontologist or something. I was like, yeah, he is. Like that was wasn't a lie. Like it was a real thing. So,
Yeah,
well, it's
yeah,
not even an insult. Like that's a nice thing to say to somebody. If I'm trying to diss somebody, why would I call him paleontologist? Like, why, or anything. Like, if I was like, oh, he's archaeologist. Like, oh, same thing, you know. But no, I told people that yeah, he knows dinosaurs. Like I
yeah,
remember the first time Facebook algorithm showed me that you found a dinosaur bone. I was all tripping. I was like, whoa. I was like, I got some interesting people on my Facebook.
yeah, yeah. I know. That's what a lot of people didn't realize, don't know anything about me. Like I made that video and I made that follow up on people asking who I am. I told them this is who I am. This is what I do. You know, whatever. I'm like,
Yeah.
and I'm not trying to become a professional YouTuber. I have a job I love already. You know, I'm not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but
It was
yeah,
like but
dinosaurs.
yeah,
I think I work with dinosaurs every single day. For everyone who doesn't know in the comments, man,
I almost thought you were gonna say dinosaurs. I dig them. I was like, oh,
dinosaur. That's what my Tinder profile says.
no. Gets all the ladies.
Sometimes. Ted Darkclaw says, "All right, guys, stop the show. We need a dinosaur ranking chart right now. Let's find out who's S tier and who's F tier."
Mm.
If you go on my YouTube channel, go back to June or maybe May of last year. I did a video where I ranked every animal in the Jurassic Park franchise.
What other animals did they have in there? No, just dinosaurs, I guess, right?
there's dinosaurs, and then there's the pterosaurs, which are all the flying ones,
Pterosaurs.
because those aren't
Yeah.
dinosaurs. The mosasaurus, which is a lizard.
Really? Is that
Yeah,
like an amphibian?
no, mosasaurus is a
No.
lizard. It's related to
Straight.
Komodo dragon.
Oh.
Um,
What's the
and
water
then
thing that I'm thinking of?
that's mosasaurus you're thinking of. It
Oh,
swims in the
okay.
water
All
with
right.
flippers. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's mosasaurus.
Okay. All right.
And then in the Camp Cretaceous Netflix show, I guess there is a saber-toothed cat, Sabretooth, in there. So
Oh, okay. I don't think I. Well, my son was watching it, but I don't think I saw the episode with no
I think
saber
I
tooth
saw the
on it.
first two seasons, and I just never went back to it. I didn't mind
He
it.
didn't either.
I thought it was okay. I just never got back to it. But no, I did. I totally did a ranking video where I ranked all the Jurassic Park dinosaurs a while back. I can never ever rank every real dinosaur ever. There's way too many of those, man.
Yeah.
There's
Oh
about
man, because like my son likes dinosaurs, and so I read a lot of books with him and stuff like that. He retains the information better than I do, though.
yeah.
So,
Well,
but
how old's your son?
he's gonna be 7, actually,
Okay.
this coming week.
In my profession, we always say you never know no one knows dinosaurs better than a 4 to 8 year old.
Yeah. His teacher last year, she was like, yeah. She goes, when it's dinosaur time, he corrects me on what dinosaurs I'm picking up. She
I
goes,
did
I didn't
that.
even know what. She goes, I didn't know what a Carnosaurus is, and I'm like, you mean a Carnotaurus? Like, that's, and I was like, I
Yeah,
go because he knows what that is, but yeah,
yeah, it's funny. It's funny. Yeah, yeah. I'm saying like even a kid who knows every dinosaur doesn't know every dinosaur because there's so many of them. There's like I think 3,000 known dinosaurs now or something
I
like
think,
that. Well,
yeah. See,
there's like
I had no idea what a Carnotaurus was.
yeah, the meat eating bowl was what its name means.
Yeah. So people are
But
like, oh, what do you love about having the kids? And I was like, well, now I know what dinosaurs are out there, so that's
yeah,
cool.
I'm saying and there's like 60 new named ones every year. So you know, let's see.
Yeah. So basically, if anybody wants to know more about dinosaurs, just have a child.
Yeah, let's see.
Easiest way to
Let's see.
learn.
Trying to read all these comments.
Pyroraptor from Jurassic World Dominion for the Hammond collection.
Vivi, the chosen one, says people are disappointed with that 2-pack, the Snake Eyes Timber one.
Oh yeah,
Marcus Yee says a Hammond collection Spinosaurus would be awesome. It would be, and they did make a Dilophosaurus. Marcus. Marcus Yee wants a Pyroraptor. Pyroraptor's cool. Um, see, Rick Jones, what do you call Godzilla's back fins? Well, I don't know, man.
aren't
Godzilla's
they
like 15.
plates?
They're kind of like Stegosaurus plates, kind of.
Right. Yeah.
I don't
Ha!
know.
I knew that one. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's
I
true.
guess you can call them plates. I don't know what else you'd call them, really. Uh,
Scoliosis.
right.
I think that's how
Marcus
that
B.
works.
Hi, I'm Joey B. I'm a paleontologist, and I also destroy toy reviewers' careers. Uh, Ted Darklaw. There was also a cat there. F tier. I think I put the cat. I think I put the saber-toothed cat in like C. I think.
Yeesh. C for cat.
Oh yeah. Doombot 9000 says, "What is the Loch Ness monster? It's a fictional creature, but people think it looks like a plesiosaur or an
Oh
elasmosaurus."
yeah, I have heard that before. Like it's a plesiosaur. Plesiosaur?
Yeah,
No S at
ple-
the end, right? No Russ.
well,
Okay.
plesiosaur is like the type of
The
animal,
family.
but plesiosaurus is a specific plesiosaur.
So easy.
It's like a tiger is a cat.
But there's no catosaur. Like
I mean, it's.
catosaurus.
I'm just saying that's just how it goes.
I get you. Yeah, I get you.
Like, okay, Elasmosaurus is a plesiosaur as well. It's like a plesiosaurus with an even longer neck.
Oh, okay.
So, Let's see where we at. Where we at? Loki says, "Yet my 8-year-old ass would remember all the names, but now I don't know what day it is." Can we get a foil chromed customs Chromosaurus?
That might have to come soon.
Skew Raider says connoisseurs of carne asada. I'm assuming he's talking about the Carnotaurus.
Yeah, that's what it means in Latin.
Clockwork Orgy. Do you know what dinosaur do you think they probably got wrong building and bone structure? Probably like most
Oh,
of them, honestly. We don't really. A lot of them are. We're still learning how they're actually built and shaped all this time. How about a chromed
what?
up whale bootysaurus?
What if one day y'all discovered that the T Rex actually had long arms? Oh, it's gonna be so embarrassing.
You know, we did discover that T Rex had 3 fingers. It has two big fingers
And then
and
the
one little tiny finger that's so small it's inside of its hand.
really
Yep.
interesting.
It has one little teeny tiny pinky that's so small it doesn't even stick out of its skin. Uh Marcus
I'm
Yee
trying.
says
I'm trying to imagine what a human would look like with that. Add that to the universe.
right, yeah, oh yeah, with a little T Rex hand.
Yeah, T Rex. T Rex.
Marcus Yee says pterodactyl pteranodon pterosaurs has always confused me. Make it simple for you, Marcus Yee. Pteranodon, that's the actual animal. There's no such thing as a pterodactyl. And a pterosaur is all the flying reptiles are all pterosaurs. So like all of them. There's like hundreds of different species of those. They're all pterosaurs,
And
but
those are reptile, right?
those are not dinosaurs. They're reptile. Well, dinosaurs are reptiles too, but they're
Yeah.
they're different. Yeah, different branches
Yeah.
of
Okay.
reptile. Yep. And
Stu
then
says,
VV
"Don't
says
forget."
that's a good impression of me.
Don't forget Dino, the owner of Window Out the Window Dropper. Owner out
Clockwork
the window.
Orgy is T Rex, a predator scavenger. I don't want to talk about dinosaurs all the time, man. But okay, is
Welcome
uh,
to the live stream,
is
Joey.
it a predator or a scavenger? Both. I mean, just like lions are predators and scavengers. If a lion had the chance to be like, should I kill that zebra, or should I eat that zebra that's already dead? I mean, the one that's already dead. T Rex would be the same way. Should I go like fight that Triceratops and like probably die trying to kill that thing, or kill that dead one or eat that dead one over there that someone else killed? That's that's how all
Look,
animals are. But
Loki is a good point. Dude, imagine the next species trying to assemble human bones and figuring out how we look.
I know.
I am gonna request that they put extra arms in my casket with me. They would be like, man, some people have 4 arms. Some Homo sapiens have 4 arms. Like, yeah,
But it's been a
stupid
different
future people.
species.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works. Like
They were like, we call this
you know how many times that
quadrasapien.
huh?
I said we call this one quadrasapien. Like, yeah,
Homo quadriceps.
Homo quadriceps. Quad
Um,
homo.
huh?
A quad homo. Just quad homo. I'm like, tattoo that on me so in case they can do a skin graft, they're like, oh look, it actually says it.
But happens a lot in like paleontology is people will find a juvenile dinosaur and it look because it's a young or it's a baby, it looks different than the adult one does. So they'll name the baby one a new species and then be like, oh wait, actually that's just the baby.
That makes sense.
And then
And
and they'll
then
be
then they gotta go take it to Maury Povich and be like, no, that's your child.
but it'll be called that other name for like 100 years, and all of a sudden they're like, wow, we were wrong this whole time. Let's just get rid of that thing now. And let's see. I saw some fun comments. Uh, Marcus Shees, no problem. Doombot, wait, there's no such thing as pterodactyls. Well, so everyone calls pteranodon a pterodactyl, but pterodactyls are just another name for all the pterosaurs, all the flying things. Everyone calls them pterodactyls, but the most common one is pteranodon, and that's the most common one to get called pterodactyl. So the animals existed, just that name for those animals is not accurate.
People are so
There,
stupid. No.
but there, but there is an animal called pterodactylus.
Does it fly?
It looks like it's little. It's like this big. It flies.
Oh, okay. And then the Quetzalcoatlus is the
That's a,
massive one.
yeah, that one's like the one that's as big as a fighter jet.
Yeah, we got the. I think we talked about that one time. We have the a skeleton of one, or not an actual skeleton. It might be a mold that was called
The
replica,
cast of it, yeah, in Houston
a
Museum.
bootleg. We got a bootleg. Well, no, here at on the UT campus, but the museum's
Oh,
closed right now.
I guess I've never been to that campus, but are you in
Yeah.
San Antonio or Austin?
No, I'm in Austin.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, not UTSA. That's a fake UT. It's not real.
Let's
That's a
see.
bootleg UT.
Did, did you Gaiasauruses buy any Toyosauruses as Weekosaurus? Holy crap, enough already. I'm going to go break all my kids' dinosaurs right now. I'm sorry, Savage State. I'm sorry. I'm trying to end the dinosaur conversation. People keep asking me questions, man.
If y'all find a dinosaur in Mexico, can y'all just call like the enchiladasaurus? Like just start naming them after stuff we know how to say.
There are a lot. There
That's a
are a lot
quesadilla.
of.
This.
There are some in Mexico. I can't like uh. There's one name I can't say because it's like half Spanish, and I don't know how. It's like Kohali Ceratops. They're just down in Mexico. Oh,
They just threw a Mexican word in front of the ceratops.
there's also like Rodriguez Saurus, Herrerasaurus. I mean, those are all.
Oh yeah. My son has a little Herrerasaurus toy,
Yeah, yep.
and it looks very accurate, big feet and everything.
Found Argentina.
Argentinosaurus. That's right. That's the largest one, right? Or one of the largest.
Arguably, arguably.
It's like me when I lie on my driver's license. Oh, I'm 6 foot.
Every person who finds a new dinosaur, they're like, "This is the biggest one."
I would totally do that too.
It's totally
Yeah, I
like
found this bone. It's probably a tooth. I
it's
guesstimate
totally like a
400 feet tall.
it's totally like a dick measuring contest, man. They really are. It's like someone will go there like, I found this like femur and it's like 7 feet long. That means the femur is 7 feet long. That means the whole animal must have been 120 feet. Like, okay, but you found just the one leg bone. Maybe it has no tail. How do you know?
Oh, that's a good point. What if it was like a Homo erectus and it stood up? It just had massive femurs to hold the body up.
It's just it happens all the time. It's total dick measuring contest. Or if you see like, I always see clickbaity articles. New dinosaur is found and it's as big as a T-Rex or it's bigger than a T-Rex, and you're like, okay, like, so
Just one big cloaca measuring contest.
it really is, man. It really is.
Mad Logic 44 is it's a taco source and a chalupadon. I want chalupadon to be a thing now.
Me too, man. Me too.
Oh,
You know,
it's
you know,
flat. Chalupadon.
there's a possibility there may be a so the dinosaur called Denversaurus. You saw the skull I found like a year ago,
Oh yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
that it's a possibility that could be a new species, and if that's the case, it could be Rodriguez-y, Denversaurus
Mm.
rodriguezi.
Oh, because they would
Because
name it after you would name it, right? Oh,
if
that'd
I
be
found
cool.
if it is a new species and I'm the first one to find it, that's all it'd be. but
Dude,
but
say it's 800 feet long. Yeah, I could tell. I could tell by the 1.5 foot skull. This had to be 800 feet long.
yep, yep.
All body.
Did they
It had
find the
four
Flintstone
cloacas.
mobile yet?
Oh man. With the Bronnerburger still attached.
Loki says, "Bruh, I would 100% steal them bones."
Yeah. Look, Clockwork Orgy says a Cholosaurus.
I saw that. I saw that. It was he said like he actually said Cholo Olosaurus is what he said.
Cholo. Oh, okay. Cholo. Cholo LOL Saurus. Cholo LOL.
I mean,
Dude,
I
if
don't
you
know,
name it after you, I'm gonna tell everybody and be like, yeah, but its nickname is the Chulupodon.
do it. I wouldn't say that I steal dinosaur bones, but I definitely have a lot at home. So
That's insane. I don't even take staples from my job.
I don't take them. That these are I'm giving them or I buy them or whatever. Sure.
Can't get Marcus G. He says, nah, Sonny was said Chololosaurus. I one time accidentally read acronyms like LOL. I accidentally said LOL. And they don't let me
But
down. They don't let it down.
that's funny. Man, have you ever met someone who says like LOL in person?
Yeah.
This is the most annoying thing ever. Like, oh my god, that's so funny, LOL. I'm like,
And that oh, that's right. Marcus
like
G brought up. I did read LMFAO and LMAO. No, whenever people say that in person, I'm like, ooh, if I identify as a woman right now, can I punch her in the face? Like, is
have you ever like the LOL thing never made sense to me either. I'm never in a conversation where I'm like, man, I'm like laughing. This is really funny, man. I'm laughing out loud.
yeah. Well, it's like when back in the days of like chat with chat rooms. That because I'm old, remember? I was around
Yeah,
before the internet, and like people put LOL, and I immediately blocked because I thought it meant lots of love, and I was like, I don't know, you blocked. I blocked so many people putting LOL. I had no idea. I didn't have a clue. I didn't know what it meant.
that's
I was just
hilarious.
like, I was like, you're not loving me, stranger.
See,
Click
when
block.
I first got on to I first got a phone and my friends text me and they say and they were everyone I knew said LOL. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm gonna type everything out. So if I'm laughing, I put ha 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 ha.
That's what I put. I put ha 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 or a little laughing face. Yeah, I
So I
don't
used to
usually
do
use
that,
LOL.
but now LOL is just so much faster. So I'm gonna go ha 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 ha.
I just write ha, and my phone is like, you mean ha 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 ha. I'm like, that's exactly what I meant. That's exactly how you know. But like my dad one time, he put what did he put? HYSCOTH. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I go, what? And he was like, hey, are you still coming over to the house? Like you can't make up your own. Like that's not how that works.
Savage Saint says Joey, you should demand they call it the Tyrannosaurus Rodriguez.
There you go. And then he's Joe, you're gonna redo your whole tier system like S tier dinosaur, the Tyrannosaurus Rodriguez. S tier right there. Dude, that would be so dope if they did that and then they made it in. I don't know if they're gonna make any more Jurassic World movies or whatever, but that'd be dope
They probably
if they
are.
took off from there.
The all the advertisement for the last one was saying it's the last one. But when they're interviewing the director says, I didn't know this was the last one.
Did they not tell him they fired him? No, I'm just kidding.
It's like, you know, those the Jurassic World movies really aren't that good.
they well, so my little one he likes watching them because the dinosaurs, but yeah, I look back at him. I'm like, I don't know why I liked this when I was a kid. I'm like,
Uh,
The little kids annoyed me. I was like, that thing's
I,
bad.
I like the old movies. I like the old movies. It's just the
So I didn't
newer
like part three.
part three is like really not good, but
I
it's
I felt
fun.
like they were ripping off Tremors. I don't know if you've seen Tremors.
I've seen
There was a
Tremors.
Tremors one where they started communicating with each other, and I'm like, come on, Jurassic Park, bring me something new. Make these dinosaurs have sign language or something, not just like communicating. I want them to have sign language. Now that I
Yeah.
know T Rexes had that third finger, they'd be able to do more with them. So,
Yeah. All right. No more dinosaur talk. Let's get it. Okay. What's the newest figure? Newest figure? What's the newest figure you got?
oh, what came in? What came in? Cousin Eddie came in. That might have been the newest thing.
That was last
Cousin,
Sunday.
yeah, last Sunday actually came in. Oh, well, the Valorverse figures that Hello Dope Toys sent me.
Oh,
Those came in on Thursday, and then I went over to Dallas. I had to go to Dallas for training, so I took them with me. Well, I took the box. I had no idea what was in the box, and I was like, if it's a bomb, at least it'll explode away from my house. That's what a father should be doing. And it was the Valorverse figures. It was the can't remember his name. Road rollout, and then one of the troop builders, and then a weapons crate.
oh, nice.
Yeah, and I had them with me. It's like, oh, there we are. But yeah, these are pretty dope figures right here.
Nice.
So if y'all need some Valorverse figures, check out hellodopetoys.com.
If only I liked Valorverse.
Oh, you don't like Valorverse?
I got one. I didn't like it, so
Which one did you get?
the Sergeant Slaughter.
Really? I like the Sergeant Slaughter. I thought it was really good. Did you get the first one or the second one?
I don't know. Let's know.
I don't even
All I
know
know is
his
it's
hat was.
terrible compared to this thing. This thing is so much better.
I keep hearing that was pretty good. I passed on that one because I was like, I already got one.
Look, my Valorverse one, he fell over one time and his glasses fell across the room and they disappeared. This
I,
guy,
I
he
don't
has
know where his are either.
his glasses and hat on. Look, nothing.
Man,
And
he
they're
must have Ray Bans.
separate pieces, man. They're not. I didn't glue them on. So like,
Yeah, I don't know what happened to his glasses.
I just don't want to fall off. It's great. So
But also, that one looks more like comic book cartoony. This one looks more realistic. So I can see why people have both of them.
I like the cartoony one more.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good. It does look good. When they
That
first showed
one
it, I didn't think it looked that good.
the one you have is more like real life Sergeant Slaughter.
Yeah, and he follows me on Twitter, so I was like, oh, gotta,
Oh, nice.
gotta show him. Yeah,
So X Keon Fig says the Owlman reveal was awesome. That figure does look cool.
yeah.
Pe-
The
People are
Owl
gonna hate
Man
me for
reveal.
this. People are gonna hate me for this. You know, owls are dinosaurs. And owl's a dinosaur.
I thought we were dropping that.
We are. We are. I just want to be a dick for a second. Uh, Sky Raider says, I asked my mom if she remembers the dinosaurs. That did not go over well. My follow up question was, when did the world change from color to black and white?
Hey, my kid asked me that. He goes, "How did y'all know how to dress if everything was in black and white?" And I was like, "It's not how it worked out, man." Like, come on,
That's
dude.
that is that was hilarious, man.
Yeah. Clock Warrior says, "Did you get Bishop? It's in my loot pile." Man, I'm glad Bishop finally came out. That one was out there. That one was on
He looks
pre-order for quite some time.
he looks pretty cool. Yeah, I want a
Yeah.
1/12 scale owl too, Marcus. That'd be cool. Like an owl
See,
for G.I. Joe, like the eagle.
like the Owlman figure, I would have got it if it was an owl head on a woman's body or a woman's head on an owl's body, like Lechusa from Mexican folklore. That one I would have
Oh,
been like, man, I gotta get that one.
Now, let me
That
ask
one,
you. So,
I would have had Joey out. Joey, if it was ever attacking me, I'm like, Joey, come in here, cuss at it. I need to go away.
is would the owl head on the woman's body or the woman's head on the owl body have a cloaca?
I would hope so. Because I just found out owls are dinosaurs.
Well, birds have
No, yeah,
cloacas.
I guess
So
yeah. Birds have a cloaca. All right. That must
the only,
be.
only animals that don't have cloacas are mammals.
What about cats?
Cat's a mammal.
But I've never seen any genitalia on a cat.
You haven't looked hard enough, man.
All right, I guess I'll just take your word for
I
it.
have I have a my parents have lots of cats, and there's one day I'm sitting there, and the cat's like laying on his belly. I'm like, what's a little worm on the cat right there? I'm like, oh my god.
Oh man,
I
that's
thought it was a little,
disgusting.
I thought it was a little earthworm wiggling around, but it was a
Rick Jones says Mythic Legion's half giant finally came in. That looked pretty cool too. That's no wait, I'm thinking half giant. Well, I don't think I've seen that one. I don't think I know. I was thinking the troll,
Marcus Yee. I hope one day we'll have a cryptid paranormal focus stream. I like stuff like that.
especially when
Well,
it's unintentional.
well,
How is it?
Marcus,
Can't
what,
plan it then.
what's your favorite cryptid then, Marcus?
It's a good question. That's a good question for everyone. That's why I didn't buy into Bitcoin way back in the day when it first started, because they called it cryptocurrency. And I was like, cryptozoology, like that's fake. It's not real. I had a chance to buy it at $50. I
So,
would have had,
do
I
you
could
not
have
believe in
had so
Bigfoot
much
then, Sonny?
money. Well, like I could have had so much money that I could have installed a cloaca on me.
Funny.
Oh, Doombot 9000 is Mothman, baby. There you go.
Mothman. Oh yeah.
Dude, Mothman is the only movie. Oh, okay. Child's Play scared me when I was little because I had a My Buddy doll. And Mothman Prophecies is the other movie that freaked me out as an adult. Nothing else
Wait,
freaked me out except Mothman Prophecies.
was 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 the doll that Chucky is was a doll before it was ever a movie?
Yeah, it was based on a My Buddy doll.
I thought the doll was made up in that movie. I thought it was made up for the movie.
Well, they made him up as a good guy, but My Buddy was actual thing. Like it was actual doll. Like it was like
Wow.
my buddy, wherever I go, he goes, my buddy. I used to sing that song when I'd be carrying him around in the ghetto. And then my parents
Crazy.
took me to see Child's Play, and I was like, we have to bury this doll. Like I've already stabbed him 14 times. We have to bury this doll and burn its corpse.
So Marcus Yee listed off his favorite cryptids right here.
Oh,
He goes Mothman, Sasquatch in parentheses, skunk ape, the jackalope,
oh,
the
Jackalopes,
Kasai
good one.
Rex. I don't know the Kasai Rex. Flatwoods Monster or the Dover Demon. You
Hmm.
know, I live in South Dakota, Marcus. Supposedly we have a few of those cryptids right here in South Dakota. The jackalope,
That's supposedly
jackalope
here in Texas too.
the jackalope is like a mascot for one of the colleges here.
Oh, that's cool.
And then Sasquatch. My coworkers, a couple of my coworkers are really big Sasquatch fans, so they've dragged me out Sasquatch hunting like 3 times, man. And guess
Dude, I
what?
used to watch those.
Seen
Nothing,
nothing.
right? No. Like I used to watch those what's it called? Chasing Bigfoot.
Oh yeah.
And they'd be like, yeah, they're like, you gotta make the calls. And then they show another team and they're like, there it is. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Did we get it? Did we record it? And I'm like, that's the other team talking to the other cameras. Like,
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
hearing
Well,
each other.
yeah. When my friends and I were out there, they're like, "Well, we see Sasquatch is an ape, man. So you got to act like an ape. You got to grab this branch and like smack it against the tree like an ape would do, there's like a threat display, and then Sasquatch will come out, and I'm like, I'll volunteer to hit the stick against the tree because I want to not be quiet anymore. So I'll do that. Um,
Look, Loki says he used to believe the jackalope was real. A lot of people did.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, there are some weird animals out there in the world that you're like, how does a narwhal exist, but like a unicorn doesn't?
That's true. And like
Uh,
about platypus.
a
Oh, does
platypus,
a
a platypus
platypus have
too.
a cloaca?
No,
I was hoping to prove you wrong about that. No mammal has a cloaca.
the platypuses are weird though. Their milk
They-
leaks out. They don't have nipples, so milk just leaks out of their skin, and the babies like lick it off the mother's skin. It's weird.
That would make cookies and milk really weird.
It would, right? Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Clockwork Orgy changing the subject. He says, "What Joe do you want to be made? Personally, a General Hawk with flight gear is kind of cool, Buzz Lightyear style." Um, well, I'm not a huge GI Joe fan. I can't name any GI Joes really, besides ones that we already have. Um, except for there's one when I was a kid. My brother gave me his GI Joe collection when I was a kid. And there's one I always thought was so cool. Had no idea what his name was until last year. Um, discover it's the Alley Viper, but it's not the original Alley Viper. It's the second Alley Viper, which is it's
The
yellow and
yellow and
black.
black one. Yeah, I love that one. I have
That
that
one's
original one.
that one's so dope looking, man. That's a cool
Exactly.
that's a cool color scheme.
I was about to bring that one up. I was say that's the only one that I would like. Like I also had this guy, which I have him right here, Crazy Legs, but I don't want this in a 112 scale.
Oh yeah, I don't really want that one either. No.
I'm like, oh yeah, let me get the nerdy guy with the parachute stuff. Like, I don't want that guy.
Yeah, I would
But
love that. I would love a yellow and black Alley Viper.
yeah, that's when
I
they came out with the Alley Vipers, when they announced them, I thought it was gonna be that one. And I was kind of disappointed. I mean, it still looks cool, but
yeah,
yeah, I would have much preferred the yellow and black.
the orange and purple or orange and blue, whatever it is. I mean, it's cool
Yeah.
looking, but I had no idea. I remember I never knew what that old one's name was. I just knew it was really cool looking. I always had when I was a kid. I played with GI Joes like they were superheroes. I didn't think they were army guys. I'm like, this guy is like a superhero, and because that guy was the coolest looking one, I had him be the big bad guy. He was like my Cobra Commander, basically. Was the yellow and black Alley Viper? I thought he was cool looking.
Dude, I used to make my Cobra be the good guys. Like, especially when I had Serpentor, when I had him for a little while, I used to make him be the bad. Like, he was the good guy to me. So I was like, man, he looks cool.
They're
I was like,
cool,
why do the
man.
good guys look nerdy? Like,
They do. They do. Yeah. So yeah,
and then
I think I called the Alley Viper like Snake Master or Snakehead or something like that. I don't know. I didn't know his name, so I just made up names for him.
I called the Allen Viper Serpentor's friend. I was like, this is Serpentor's friend. He remembers. no, uh, no, like,
I'm surprised you chose the same one though. We both chose the same Alley
yeah,
Viper.
I was gonna grab him. I was like, oh wait, I put him over there on the shelf. But yeah, no, yeah, I used to love that figure. Like I was like, oh man, look, his helmet comes up and down. You know what though? His helmet or his little face mask was built better than the new Alley Viper's face
Oh, it
mask.
was because his mask looked like a snake head.
Yeah.
I pulled it down. I hope if they do the yellow and black one, it looks more like a snake head than whatever the hell the starfish looking face they did on
Yeah.
the Sky Ski Raider. Cereal stealing insurgents equals my favorite cryptids. Son, the insurgents ate your cereal. I have no idea what
Oh
that
yeah.
means,
It's
man.
from Cat Williams Pimp Chronicles, I think it was.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then VV says, "What tier would you give the geek effect, Joey?" I don't know the geek effect, or I'll add them to the list of people who I may destroy in the future.
Oh yeah, the Geek Effect. He had that video with everyone announcing their favorite figure of 2022. And you know what? I looked at it. I meant to go look at everybody else's videos when they actually did their videos of the figures of 2022 because mine changed. Like mine was at first, I was like, "Oh, Galactus," and then Serpentor came, and I was like, "Serpentor!"
I
Like,
don't have Serpentor
so,
yet. I pre-ordered him.
oh
I'm so
god,
mad I don't have him yet.
yeah,
So,
that's a good figure. Like
Marcus,
I've actually never taken him out of the house because I'm like, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it again.
Marcus G says he only put the Dover Demon on his list because from Massachusetts. He doesn't know him personally though. Doesn't want to know him. um, isn't the Dover Demon from Dover, Delaware?
I thought that's what it was. Because then there's
Uh,
also like a Blue Devil out there, right? Which is where the team got their name or the school got their mascot.
I don't know. Ted Darkclaw says, "Dang it, Slang! It took me 30 years to get that song out of my head." Ski Raider says, Loch Ness is the true OG. Jackalop's real, Jackalop's adorable, Jackalop's a cool design. Sasquatch, Chupacabra. Ted Darkclaw says he thinks I was being hazed. I don't know. Oh, and I was out Sasquatch hunting, probably. You and Sonny should go out Chupacabra hunting. Chupacabra's
Next time
cool. It's
you're in
cool
Texas,
design. Chupacabra's real. Da, da,
it
da.
is.
Plus, they have venom, right? The platypus, yeah, they do. They have the little venoms. The males have a venomous spike on their hand. Uh,
Mother
is that
Nature's mashup, the platypus.
yeah?
It's
You ever
like
hear
Mother
of the
Nature's like
echidna?
remix. Oh yeah. That's what
Yeah,
Knuckles is from Sonic.
yeah. So the echidna and the platypus are the two closest living relatives to each other.
I did not know that part.
They're both mammals that lay eggs. And you know what? They might have a cloaca.
They better.
I need to
They
Google
bet.
that now and find that out.
I'm gonna Google that right now,
I can't do. I only have my phone, so I can't use a computer.
just so I can say, "Hey, Joey, you lied about the whole mammal thing."
But echidnas are fireproof.
What?
They dig their head
I'm
into they dig their body into the ground, and there's just a spiky bit is on sticking out. So when it's a wildfire, the fire just rolls right over their spiky body. It doesn't catch them and they don't die.
See, man, you said that. Now I'm like, I need to catch a kid on fire. Like, that's a
Their,
goal.
their feet are also backwards on the echidnas. Their toes are back here, and their foot is like normally their foot be like this. Their foot's like that.
That, that's weird. Uh,
Weird
the
animals, man.
platypus belongs to the order Monotremata, the egg-laying
Monotremes.
mammals.
Yep.
Yeah, the monotremes, one whole. Ugh. But that's what that means, monotreme, one whole. Possess a common opening, the cloaca.
They do have a cloaca. Okay, that's cool.
They have a cloaca.
Wow.
Uh, for the reproductive, urinary, and digestive systems, and the testes are abdominal. Testicon.
That's cool. Yeah, I guess that makes sense because they lay eggs. I guess they have to have cloacas.
Yes. Don't ever
Which
come on my stream again and tell me platypus don't have cloaca.
which means so those are the only mammals that have cloacas. Those are the mammals that are closest related to reptiles.
That is insane.
Okay, so we go back here. Like those are the oldest kind of mammals or monotremes. It was monotremes, then marsupials, then all other mammals. So do they have exchanged cryptids? Dover demon went abroad. I don't. Marcus Yee says, nah, it's not in Delaware. VV's trying to talk about Marvel Legends here. He says Hyperion looks cool, but Doctor Spectrum looks
Ooh,
like trash.
yeah. That's gonna be. I don't. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not looking forward to that one.
I'm buying two of that set, man.
What?
Yeah, man. I need to have a Squadron Supreme and a Squadron Sinister. So, and I and
Hyperion looks like he does not. He's not well articulated. Like he has that humongous.
the girdle.
Yeah, and I'm like, how you gonna like? What is it gonna do? Just upper chest gonna move, and that's about it. Like that's the issue that I have with Baron Zemo. He had that huge wrestler's belt for some reason, and didn't move well. Yeah, Baron Zemo. Yeah,
Moves fine to me.
I don't know, man. Because when you look at Valaverse,
Well, you're bending the legs and stuff. You want me to bend the legs too? Then I can do that too.
no, I actually straighten the legs. I actually straighten the legs. No, yeah, I guess so. Let me see. Mine didn't bend. Maybe mine just need to be warmed up. I didn't bend it. You know what? Mine probably needs to be warmed up, and I didn't do that. Like I had
Baron
to do that
Zemo
with
was Zemo was my like fourth favorite Legend of the Year, man.
really. I got him, and I put him in a shopping cart with Captain America, and that was about it. Oh, let me see. Then I put him somewhere. He looked cool though. I mean, I like the way he looked.
Let's see. No, yeah, but I'm buying two of these set because I want to build a Squadron Supreme and a Squadron Sinister. So those are two separate teams, and do little swapping, like give different heads on them and stuff, and fabric capes and all that. Doctor Spectrum, I never expected much from. He's a character with a really basic design, so I never really I expected him to be on the Bucky Cat body, so I'm not disappointed by it. So
I don't know. I mean, they could have put.
and and I like the Bucky Cat body. So
Well, it's like people are like, "Oh man, I don't like it." They're like, "It should have been on the Vulcan body," but all that really did was add the butterfly joints, right?
pretty much in the pinless joints. But what is it?
And the
Do
pinless
you really
joints.
do? Do you really need pinless joints on his legs that are solid green, anyways?
I don't really care about pinless joints or
Me
not.
neither.
I know a lot
I
of people
don't
are like, "Oh,
either.
it has to be pinless." I'm like, "Why? It doesn't matter. Like it's a toy." Like
Yeah,
they
I don't.
don't make the elbow look like my elbow. Like the elbow's all jacked up still. It still looks like a toy if you take the picture. So
Yeah, I mean,
pinless doesn't matter to me.
like a normal person doesn't have that in their leg. You're gonna
I
make
do.
that disappear? Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah,
So 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 Mexicans can't swivel at the waist, but they can swivel in the middle of the thigh.
big time. We got thigh cut.
Uh, I'm only
When
half
you later
Mexican, so I
on,
don't know.
yeah, I was like later on when you take off your pants, check your left leg. If you're half Mexican, your left leg should have the thigh swivel.
Oh
You just probably never noticed
yeah, I might never notice. You know,
it. No, yeah, I mean
but
that's true too. And like I always fought for thigh swivel, and I'm like, man, a whole lot of the action figure lines do not have thigh swivel. I'm always complaining about McFarlane, and I'm like, like SH Figuarts doesn't have it. Storm Collectibles doesn't have it. Uh, McFarlane, of course, that's the one everybody always complains about, doesn't have it. I was like, I think it's only Hasbro and Mezco that have thigh swivel because Mafex
uh,
doesn't have it either.
Jada Toys has it.
Oh, Jason
Um,
Toys, I don't have any of their stuff.
I think Jazzwares had it.
They don't have it on their Halo figures. I
I
think they
think their
have one
Fortnite figures
Fortnite.
do though. I don't know. And I know Mattel does with their wrestling figures and their
Oh, right,
He-Man
right, right, right.
figures.
Yeah, but
Which, by the way,
Mattel only does it if you spend a certain amount.
my most recent figure was this from He-Man.
Hey, that looks cool. I saw it in the store. I don't collect the He-Man stuff very much, but that does look cool.
He's super dope. I almost guarantee he's gonna be my number one He-Man figure next year.
Yeah, he looked real cool. It looked like they built that one uh pretty nice. Like,
He's
cause the
he,
old toy, yeah, the old one,
he's hella big too.
yeah, he's massive. I didn't realize he was that big. I saw him on the shelf, but I didn't like pick it up. I was like, oh, that looks cool. Now I went on about my way.
Yeah, no, I didn't have any of the old He-Mans. I'm not a big He-Man fan, but I got into it this year because the figures seemed fun. So
Hold on, Marcus East trying to prove me wrong. So now SHF have thigh swivel. They don't have thigh cut. I should have been more specific. They didn't have thigh cut. They do have a little bit of swivel, but not thigh cut.
Marcus Z says, "Oh man, Knuckles' cousin is the platypus," and then he quotes you, says, "They better." um, Jen's Hero Nurse
Yens.
Jens says, "I
Yeah.
check almost every day, but Serpentor is always sold out." Yeah, I don't. He went up a second time a while back. I pre-ordered him then. I still haven't, I haven't gotten him yet. Doombot says, "Holy shit, Knuckles lays eggs." Well, Knuckles is a male, so probably not. But his girl would
Is
totally
Knuckles
lay
a
eggs.
male? Is Knuckles a male though? Has that ever been announced?
I don't know. I'm not a big Sonic fan. I don't know. Joey and
Because
Sonny need to go on
what
a
if
narwhal milk run. Well,
what if
narwhals,
Knuckles' first name was Moose?
that'd be funny.
Then you're like,
Well, narwhals are whales, man, so we can go on some narwhal whale booty. Um, Marcus, he said, I saw a video of a echidna or a mole walking on land. It's pretty adorable because they can't walk properly. Well, echidnas always walk on land. They kind of just dig on the ground a little bit. Moles all really weird.
Marcus G, don't say that, because then I'm gonna look at somebody who has a club foot and I'm like, man, Marcus G would think this is adorable. Let me record them.
Savage Saint says he just saw something where they did DNA testing on water samples from Loch Ness. Now I think it's a giant type of eel. Never heard that. That's cool. Marcus Yee, if they did the Hyperion, the black suit, they could redeem that figure. But I don't have high expectations. No black suit Hyperion for me. That's trash, man. Cool, you want it. That's too modern of a look for me. If the old school Peacock NBC logo turned into a hero, it'd be Dr. Spectrum. He's a Uno card, man. Get it right.
Yeah.
Clockwork Orgy says Squadron Supreme's cool. Marcus Easton's Hyperion and Dr. Spectrum are based on the modern designs. If they do a new Nighthawk, it could be the version that goes with the Avengers. So Dr. Spectrum has looked almost the same since the 60s. It's changed, design changed here and there a little bit. So that could be the modern one or the 60s one, whatever. Hyperion, the same. He's gone back and forth to having a little mask and not. The only thing that makes Hyperion modern is the two clasps on his cape, which is easy to just change that. So hopefully they don't do the modern designs to the rest of the team. I want the classic stuff. Zemo's dope. Yeah, Clockwork Orgy. I want the Wizard and Scrollian and Skymax. I want them. And then Marcus G says it's hard because there's multiple depictions of them. Yep. Zemo's epic. Yep. Oh, the dance is
The
epic. Yep.
dance. Yeah.
Marcus Z wants Power Princess and Zarda. I want Power Princess, not Zarda, but yeah. The comic Yondu looks awesome to me, I think. VV.
It does. My son, I had got him the little small 3.75 inch, the 118 scale one.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, that's a cool figure. So I was assuming they would just blow that up. Like just be like,
Yeah.
whoop. Like but yeah, that one does look cool. I do like that one.
Really cool. Marcus Z says he's surprised Hyperion on Century don't have matching bodies. Not saying they should, but they thought they would. Hell, I'm so glad they don't, because Hyperion's a way bigger guy than Century is. Like, back in the day, 2013, the Hitmonkey wave, Century was supposed to be the variant for Hyperion on the same body, but then that never came out. And then Century came out a couple years later in a different wave on that Hyperion body. He was way too big. Century's like Captain America size, and Hyperion's like Thor sized.
As long as they give him trigger fingers, like the
I
way they
hope
gave
not.
Sentry. They need
I hope not.
I want Spider-Man to come with trigger fingers. Like, why not? Let him have a gun sometimes.
Clockwork Orgy wants Nighthawk in his classic blue costume. I think we were saying. I like the last one they made because that's his Defenders look, but I like the classic costume too, or the first appearance costume too. That too bad is too bad. It is.
But you know what? You don't think that too bad will end up going clearance like all the other ones did at Target?
Probably will, but I don't buy things on clearance, man. I buy things full price if I want it.
Man, baller.
If I
No,
want something, I'll buy it full price. I mean, it doesn't matter
yeah,
to me,
no.
you.
Yeah, I get that. But I'm just like, like sometimes there are some things I'm like, if I don't want that enough, I'll wait. If it goes clearance, it goes clearance. And then I'll pick it up. But
Yeah, it makes sense. VV says I can see Chode being the worst Marvel Legends of the year, along with Doctor Spectrum. The way I see it, because I rank every legend from worst to best every year, I can see Chode being like the very bottom. Well, I see Doctor Spectrum being in the middle for me somewhere. Like,
wait, will you rank him at the bottom based on the fact that he doesn't look like his comic book counterpart or based on the figure? Because that abomination body that he's on? Oh wait, he's on the old abomination figure body,
yeah,
right? Yeah, never mind. Forget I said
yeah.
all that.
Well, if you watch my ranking videos, you see exactly why I rank characters low, Sonny.
You make videos? No.
It's not a my last video, my last ranking video. It wasn't a tier ranking. It was just me ranking them from worst to best.
Dude,
And I would
I don't
go
know,
through there
man.
and I'd say, I don't like this character because he's too short. I don't like this character because he's too tall. I don't like, whatever.
Yeah, I gotta make sure that I have my notifications turned on for your videos. Like I turned them on for a bunch, and then YouTube doesn't like. I let my son borrow my phone one day, and now it's showing me all this stuff about Rainbow Friends and stuff. And I'm like, what is this? So he turned on notifications for all of the stuff he wanted to see, but not. I don't know if he turned off the stuff that I was trying to see, but I need to go make
Yeah,
sure that they're turned on.
I always get, my daughter hasn't used my YouTube in like a year, but I still get ads for Coco Melon and crap on my phone. And I'm like, man. Um, but no, I think Chad's gonna be really. I think so. I usually buy like 65 Legends a year, so I'm assuming Chode, whatever, is probably gonna be number 65. But Doctor Spectrum is probably gonna be like number like 40 for me, which is not
I don't
bad.
know. I think maybe PS5 Spider-Man might rank low for a lot of people. Based on the
Well,
price, it doesn't come with anything.
well, I wouldn't buy that one anyway, so I can't rank that one.
Ah, that's true. Okay.
I only rank the ones
Yeah.
I buy.
Oh, are you gonna get the Puff Adder wave?
Oh yeah, I got the whole wave pre-order, man. That wave's
Oh yeah,
awesome.
okay.
That wave's awesome. Puff Adder, he's probably gonna be like, so far, he's my build-a-figure of the year already, and he hasn't even came out yet.
Really?
I think he looks awesome. He looks like the character, so it's.
Oh, okay. It's a big plus on your side, yeah. Uh,
Uh,
Ru- let's see who Savage Saint said is at the bottom there. Yeah, the Walmart Star Lord. I saw Dan Yoon post about that too. It dropped from 37 to 24.95, like it should have been.
that Star-Lord's awesome. I'm excited for that thing too. That's
Yeah.
people who don't know. That's not the same Star-Lord that's in the movies.
Peter Quill.
It's not Peter Quill. It's well, I guess his name might have been Peter Quill. I can't remember his original name, but that Star Lord's from a different universe. That's all I
See,
know.
I'm not a big. I didn't know a whole lot about them, but when Guardians of the Galaxy was first announced, and they announced Star Lord. I remembered seeing him in that costume, the old costume, the costume of the new figure.
Yeah, that came out.
So
That
I
was
thought they
costume from like
switched them up.
that's from like the 70s or something like that.
Okay, because like I
Yeah,
just thought they switched them up for the movie. I didn't realize that it was a different character.
yeah. Well, the character in the movie was more based on the Star Lord from 2008.
Oh, okay.
Uh, Loki wants to get the old Hyperion Sentry. He thinks they're better. If you think that's cool, I disagree completely. But you know, they're going to drop in price now at least, so that's cool. Marcus E says Japanese Spider-Man with trigger fingers.
Did
Clockwork
he have
Orgy.
trigger? No, he didn't have trigger fingers. I don't think.
Clockwork Orgy says I wish they made a Hyperion with green glasses to maximize team building. That'd be cool. I wanted a Hyperion with a bald head so I can have the King Hyperion from the future. I want Hyperion with glasses. I want Hyperion with a domino mask. Hyperion without a mask. I also want Hyperion with no pants, where he has the bare legs, because he used to walk around with no pants on, man. He had the girdle thing and no pants.
Sounds very sexy.
It was really funny, yeah. And Hyperion somehow weighs 1,300 pounds, even though he dresses like that. Uh, Marcus E wants to get some chode pieces to finish his abomination.
I think that's why a
VV,
lot of people are gonna end up ordering that to get those different abomination pieces.
that makes sense. VV says now we have Spiral. He wants Hasbro to go back and do 6-armed Spider-Man, as well as doing Man Spider and the Brood.
The 6-arm Spider-Man and Doppelganger need to be redone.
I'll buy. I didn't want Spider-Man the first time, but I'll buy Doppelganger again if they do the 6-arm, sure. And the Man Spider, I'll do Man Spider
Yeah,
and
Man
Brood.
Spider would be cool.
I'll do the Brood too, but the Brood, I don't think they ever had a problem with them. I don't think they have faith in doing that. I don't think they have faith in themselves doing a unique sculpt again for something that's an army builder.
Yeah, I don't see them doing that.
Marcus is making fun of the way I said chode. I said chod, a fancy way of saying Chad.
Does sound like that.
And Loki's making fun of me for pre-ordering the Puff Diddy wave. Yeah, Marcus, he's supposed to be like a space messiah or something. You're right, yeah.
Space Messiah.
And Sky Raider says, or Ski Raider, is that how you say his name? Ski Raider?
Skew Raider.
Skew Raider. Dance battles not included with this Star Lord.
Hot pants. There you go.
Hot pants.
Hyperion and hot pants.
No, like look up a 60s Hyperion. He literally has no pants. He has the red top, the red top and the golden girdle and those Captain America like pirate boots. But
Oh,
no
my
pants.
Google safe search just came on when I put in 1960s Hyperion.
Seriously, I'm probably going to be customizing one Hyperion. I have an extra Hercules, so I'm going to take the legs of Hercules and put them on Hyperion.
Oh, for the yeah, that Hercules, I like that figure.
Me too. Me too. I think he was my number 2 or 3 last year. 2021.
I didn't really rank him nowhere, but I got him, posed him around a little bit, and I put him on my shelf, and I didn't really mess with him after that. But yeah, I like that figure. I like him a lot.
I think he's super cool. He's a super cool figure.
I put in 1960s Hyperion, and it showed me a bunch of horses. I put in Marvel. I put in
Horrible Hyperion.
Marvel, and it brought up regular ones, but put in pantless Hyperion.
Yeah, hopefully the skin tones match Marcus, but you know what? Like the legs are far enough from his face and his arms that like it doesn't matter to me if they don't match perfectly. So
What if you pose him where you put his feet behind his head?
then I don't know. I'm gonna pose him in that taking a dump pose that Hasbro poses him in.
There you go. You don't like that pose?
Not for Hyperion, really. I mean, I'll prop with the comments finally.
Innocent. What's going on, man? Marks these Donald Duck Hyperion. Where we at?
Squidward Hyperion.
Supporting the hot pants. Shane Watson, what's going on? Says, what is that display?
Yours behind you, I'm guessing.
My display? Oh, okay. That's figures. You notice I put Spider-Man. Oh wait, can you see? Here you go. You notice I put the leader next to Miles Morales and Black Cat for obvious reasons. I like pretending like these are here for whatever reason. I think the X-Force 3-pack is the only one that actually makes sense. Because then I got I had to put Snake Eyes next to Stormtrooper, underneath Loki and the Tri-Sentinel for obvious reasons as well.
Yeah, I
Uh,
am always confused by your display. This one row of toys, like
yeah, it's like I bought these shelves from IKEA for like $7. The
each.
reason they're $7 is because this wood is not as strong as I thought it was. So like when it's dead on, people are like, "Your shelves are crooked." I'm like, "Nah, they're bent. They're too heavy. The figures are too heavy, so they bend." But I already invested so much in these shelves. I have a bunch of them on my wall right now. So that's where
That,
I'm at right now with that.
that's funny, man.
But yeah, people come over and they're like, a friend of mine, he came over. He's looked at comic books all the time when he was younger. So he was like nerding out on stuff. He was like, "Oh, I like that you got Warpath. All right, cool. Uh, why is he next to Iron Man?" I'm like, "Because they're friends. In my world, they're friends."
Uh, VV, I think you're confused, man. You call him Mickey Mouse Hyperion. I'm like, Mickey Mouse only wears pants.
Mickey Mouse wears hot pants. So
Yeah, be like Donald, no pants, man. Cloaca blowing in the
yeah.
wind.
Oh, Innocent says, "Yo, Amazon Fire Escape shelves. If I wanted to spend $80 per shelf, I would totally get those. Those are dope. I
IKEA
even looked
stuff.
on the I looked on what was it? Not AliExpress, Wayfair. Wayfair even has those fire escape shelves for steep prices. I'm like, I can't do those.
IKEA stuff made of balsa wood.
Well, that's good in case someone breaks in, and I'm like, you really want this? Bah! Just break through like four of them. They're like, oh god, dang, that dude, man, that's oak right there. I'd be lying.
That's fucking funny. Let's see. Yeah, you have Dark Star on your shelf next to Electra.
Yes, and Shang-Chi's dad.
Oh, I couldn't tell what that was.
Makes sense, right? I'm probably the only person that displayed Shang-Chi's dad.
See, and then I see you have the figure they repainted to be Doctor Spectrum.
Yeah. Was it Eel? Right? I think it's Eel.
Ew,
He
yeah.
came what did he come? I think the legend collector. He sent me a box of figures one day and I was like, oh, okay. I think he came in there. And I got Spider Pimp right there. You can see him on
I think.
the corner
Yeah,
there.
that's
Obviously next to Ant-Man.
yeah, hella random.
Yeah. I got Alpha 5 up top too, next to Black Panther.
Shang-Chi, Dad, Shrine and all.
There you go.
Yeah, I need to
My
redo my shelves real bad. They're a mess.
people are always like on the Facebook groups, they're like, "Oh, where should I put man, what figure was it? There's a figure that just came out. They're like, where are y'all putting them on your shelves?" I go, probably between my red Power Ranger and a Stormtrooper.
I think I saw the post you're talking about though. I'm trying to remember what figure that was.
Yeah, God, who was it? I forgot who it was. But I always mess with people. They're like, where would you put this? Oh, I put him right there next to Rogue and maybe Han Solo.
Lady Han Solo.
No, maybe Han Solo.
Oh, I'm like, who the hell's Lady Han Solo?
So what you do is you take Princess Leia's head and put her on Han Solo's body. Lady, Lady Han Solo.
That's funny. Yeah, no, my shelves is a mess right now. It's been a mess for like a year. I just
Dude,
I keep I
you
keep buying more toys, and I'm like, cool, I'll put it on the shelf. And then I'm like, well, now I got, but like more toys are coming out tomorrow, so I gotta have space for those. So it's just like,
That's I need to like organize all this because I literally have like some piles of figures. And I'm like, those can go on the shelf. But then also because creating content with them, I pull them
Yeah,
off the shelf, create something, and then I don't put them back. So
and then like a while ago, I finally had figures on the shelf. I'm like, cool, it looks nice. I'm like, oh, now it's time to do my Marvel Legends ranking video.
yeah. See, that's the part too, because it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna do this review video. Oh, I need to compare it to something. Let me go get some random obscure figures. That I'm like that. I like to be like, oh yeah, look, who doesn't have, you know, was it House of X Jean Grey? Like figures that people are like, I don't want that figure. They're peg warmers. Like, oh, here he is next to MCU the Wasp.
That was a bad peg warmer too.
Yeah, I got it for $2. I got it for $2. So I bought two of them, and then this
You know,
one dude, he was on Mercari. I put one on Mercari for like $9. I was like, I don't want this other one.
you know
And
the
was it?
were you collecting when the first Ant-Man movie came out?
No, but that was the first wave that I got because they were clearance, and I was like, I'm gonna start picking these up.
The comic Wasp from that wave, uh, peg warmed hella bad too.
Oh yeah.
I remember I go to Toys R Us and they had like 20 of them on the shelf. Even when Toys R Us closed down, like there was still a whole bunch of Wasps on the shelf, and they're like everything half price. Wasp $2.
Yeah. Was like because it had what did it have? Coal Obsidian was
The build
was
a
the build a
figure of
figure on that one? Yeah.
the MC one.
And
Yeah.
this dude, he just needed the head. And he was like, hey, he goes, would you be interested in selling just the head? That's all I need. And I go, realistically, man, I go, what prices you want to pay for this head? And I'll just send you the wasp. I was like, I don't want this other wasp. And then he goes, oh yeah, well, that's a little steep. And then he had Pirate Deadpool, which is somewhere around here. I thought, oh, way up there. He had Pirate Deadpool. I was like, you want to make a trade? And then Mercari was like, Mercari cut off our conversation because I put the word trade in there. Because
Oh,
they don't get money. And luckily, I found a dude on Facebook because I'm good at stalking. That goes back to my ITT Technical Institute background. And I found him on Facebook, so we just made a trade. So I basically traded him a $2 Wasp for Pirate Deadpool,
that's pretty
which was
cool.
cool. Yeah, because at the time Pirate Deadpool was it started getting phased out of stores. So I was like, man, I probably can't pick it up for retail.
Yeah, I passed on Pirate Deadpool. No, no. I got Pirate Deadpool. My brother, who lives in Dallas, hit me up and he's like, "Hey, I found this whole strong guy wave here." I'm like, "Oh, dope, man! I want all of those except for except for the Deadpool's and the Shikla girl."
Yeah.
And he's like, "All right, well, the two Deadpools I can give to my son, his stepson, and but he wasn't gonna give his son Shikla, so he sent me."
He's like, I'm
So,
not gonna give him this harem slut. No, you know
yeah,
what? So DMW, all things Marvel, like before before he went off his rocker or whatever, he was pushing
was he
that
ever on his
Sheikla
roster?
figure. He was on someone's rocker. It was probably wasn't his own, but he was pushing that Sheikla figure forever, man. He goes, guys, what do you need? What figures? Guys, we got them all, guys. We got Sheikla. Look, guys. Like, guys, if you're looking for Sheikla, we got Sheikla. And like the build a figure piece that we missing. It's like, come on, man. Like, he'd be like, guys, dirt cheap, guys. Look, I'm gonna let this go for 25 ship, guys. If you mess with me right now, I'll send it to you $20. I'm like, dude, that thing is at Ross for $5, man. Like,
25 shipped for the like one of the worst figures of that year.
and then Jeff wasn't even included. Shark.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, come on, man. That's why people want this figure. They want it for the builder figure, and they want it for Jeff.
Hold up. Is DMW All Things Marvel secretly Mark Wahlberg?
He might be. Does Mark Wahlberg wear sunglasses at nighttime in his dark room?
I mean, he might.
Let's see. Marcus, he says, "Here's Black Panther next to a slice of cheese cats like those, right?"
Oh man, that actually hurt my side laughing at that, man. Oh,
Let's see.
Mark
Viva Chosen one. I
Wahlberg.
went to Target today. Miss Marvel peg warmed all the shelves. There's a ton of Miss Marvel at the Targets that I go to. Compare the figure to Gorilla City Cloak, the Invisible Jet, and a bunch of empty air for scale. I did do that one time when they were doing the 5 hand figure thing. I was
Oh
like, oh look, there's Drax, Invisible Woman, like all the invisible people. Innocent is ITT Tech, Yo, DeVry, whoa. Those are our rivals.
yeah, yeah. Those Miss Marvel figures always peg warm.
Yeah, the other one
The,
did. It's funny
the
because like my
yeah,
sister got me the comic book one, and she got me for my birthday. She goes, "Oh yeah, I got that one because it was like $5." And I was like, "He probably doesn't have this one." And I go, "Nobody has this one." Now I do.
I do too. I didn't want it. I bought someone's collection and was selling figures off,
Oh, okay.
and she's like one of like three that remain from that guy's collection, and no one wants her. So
Yeah, I mean, she's not bad. It's not a bad
she
figure. I just
she's
it
good for the
wasn't something I wanted.
character. I just don't like the character. I mean I don't want to figure the character. The character itself is fine. I just don't want to figure the character because my collection's mostly classic stuff, and she's hella modern. So I don't
Yeah.
really want the modern character in my collection. So you know, but yeah, because yeah, her comic version peg warmed hella bad. Then her video game version peg warmed really bad, and now her live action version is peg warming really bad.
And you know what's crazy? Because like she came with the Abomination chess piece, and she's still peg warmed. It's the main piece you need for that builder figure.
Yep, it's crazy.
But yeah, I was like, man,
I think she came with the Sandman build a figure piece too back in the day, right? The
that
comics version.
I'm not sure.
Well, well, they usually put the
The
biggest piece
smaller
with the
figures,
smallest
yeah,
person, and you don't get much smaller than her. So
yeah, that's true. It's weird because what they use that size for her magic.
yeah, that's well that teenage girl body that was used
Yeah.
for. It was first used for the build a figure Jubilee,
Oh, okay.
and then yeah, Magic, uh, other Jubilee, White Tiger, both the Spider Girls, the newest, the Shadow Cat, the newest Kitty Pride from last year or from 2 years ago, 2021.
Is that the same body? I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Well, Miss Marvel's different torso because of the skirt thing or whatever, but
Yeah,
like, yeah,
with the same
it's
torso,
the same legs and arms and
the same size.
height.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Spider Gwen. Oh yeah, they did use parts of that for Negasonic Teenage Warhead. You're right. They usually don't use comic parts for movie figures, but they did on her.
Oh,
We, we
that
said
was a terrible figure.
we said Magic already, Marcus. Um,
He's not paying attention.
they're going to be using it
He's talking about the
on
Abomination
Valeria.
figure. Oh, they're gonna. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
They should be using on Valeria. No, they should have used it on Moonstone, Danny Moonstar, but they didn't. They put the teenage X-Men on an adult body, which makes no sense. The Abomination is cool. I'm surprised they haven't reused it yet.
Right. That's what I thought that they would. When people were like, "This is the Abomination one," I was like, "This is the only one I have. I don't have the other, the comic book one." But I was like, they should have put Chode on this. People, I think people would have been happier with this, especially if they could get that leg right there.
Yeah, the height would be better, but the sculpt still wouldn't be right.
Yeah, but I think they
But
would have got more sold because everybody needs that leg.
yeah, yeah.
It was funny too because like I found the leg with that Iron Man figure at GameStop when GameStop that one year was having like random. Oh, you get a free action figure because you're a GameStop Pro member or whatever. And I walked in and I was like, I guess I'll just take this one. And it ended up becoming like $60, $70 for that figure.
Yeah, I didn't know that Iron Man was worth so much. Like
Yeah, it's for that leg though.
I have that Abomination totally complete, and I was going to use it for a custom, and then never did. He's just sitting in a box.
Man, Mark C's up here complaining that I'm just rubbing it in his face.
I'll go get mine and rub it in his face too.
There you go.
I don't even want mine.
Let's see. Innocent is out of here. Hey, good night, man. Yeah, I'll
This
probably have
is
to
really late.
hop off pretty soon too. I gotta be at work in the morning.
Me too, man. It's cold here right now too, man.
Team MTA. What's up, Sonny fellas? What's going on? Yen says that abomination is great. I got a comic head for him. He's all good now. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, better with the comic head. Yeah, it's man. What's the weather like down there in Texas right now? I saw you post on Facebook or something that was cold or something.
Yeah, so we had like 80 degrees the other day, and right now it's like 34, feels like 20 something.
Wow.
So yeah, and then we just like right when you got on the live stream, I got a little text message that said that there's a winter weather warning for us. So, and I did hear some lady at the store, she was talking to her coworker, and she was like, "Yeah, it's supposed to snow the next few days." And the coworker was like, "Good, that way I don't have to come in." I'm like, "Calm down, dude. Do you get paid if you don't have to come in?" Like slow your roll there, buddy. But yeah, I mean, if it does, that'd be cool. I have to work from home. It's all good.
Yeah.
See, Skew Raider says, "Have a closer look. Peace, y'all. See you later, man."
The last time I looked at the temperature, which was like maybe 2 hours before the live stream started, it was -10 outside.
What is it? What is that? The feel like? Like the wind chill there.
Uh, it was -18,
God dang. Yeah.
but that's
I would. I just want. I want one day for it to be like, oh, it's 34 degrees outside, but it feels like 52. Oh, okay, it's not too bad. It never goes the opposite way. It's kind of
it,
annoying.
it feels like that in the summer sometimes in Texas, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But not,
Well, in
but,
the
but not,
summer, it'd be like it's
yeah,
94, but it feels like 103. Like what?
yeah. In the winter, it's like, man, I wish it'd be higher. But in the summer, you're like, I wish it was lower. Like, why can't it be 93 but feel like 80 in the summer? But
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
Why can't we have a
it's
wind chill factor in the summer?
yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, it's hella cold here. It's Yeah, my water's all frozen in my house. Like,
Dang,
damn
that
it.
sucks, dude.
I was gonna turn a water my faucet on last night until I was dripping so it doesn't freeze, and I forgot. Woke up this morning,
Mm.
I'm like, oh, no shower today, I guess. Okay.
But y'all are like y'all. If y'all pipes freeze, does it just like shut down your entire house? Like you have to go get it fixed up and everything?
No, it will just unfreeze in a few days or in a
See,
few.
here in Texas, if your pipes freeze, it breaks your whole plumbing system.
Yeah, I know. I saw that with my brother. My brother lives in Texas, so I saw that
Oh
last night.
yeah.
Uh, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, my house it got like less than 20 degrees in my house last night, I guess, because my pellet stove turned off. I have a wood pellet stove in my house, and it turned off in the middle of the night, and so I guess it got real cold, and I didn't realize my lizard my lizard escaped from his tank. By
That sounds
escaped,
like
I
a
mean,
sex euphemism.
but by escaped, I mean I accidentally left the door to his tank open, and he
Oh, okay.
walked out. And so I tried feeding him this morning, and I'm like, hey, whatever. And I'm like, how come he's not eating his food? And I look, and I'm like, oh, he's not in his tank. Oh my god, that door's open over there. So I had to go find him. And it got so cold in my house last night, I was freaking out. I found him under the couch. I picked him up. I thought he was dead.
Yeesh.
He was limp. I'm like, oh man. So I put him in his
But he,
tank and under the heat lamp, and after like 3 hours, he was finally moving around and stuff. I'm like, oh, good,
dang.
he's not dead.
Yeah, that's good.
I
Let's
was
see.
so
Savage
I
Saint
was
says
so
he's
scared.
out. Have a good weekend. Or have a good week, everyone. See you later, Savage Saint.
Have a good night, man. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm glad your animals didn't freeze to death. I had an alligator snapping turtle, and we had it outside because naturally they kind of stink. And it got to freezing temperatures one time and it died. I was like, dang, had that turtle for like 13 years. Now, our mother alligator snapping turtle, I keep them inside though.
You have an alligator snapping turtle?
Yeah, like
Sweet.
like this is the second one that I've owned, and I used
I'm
to sell them to teachers when I was in elementary.
I'm surprised that one died because alligator snapping turtles, like, they live where the water freezes, and like they can live underwater with the ice is frozen and everything on top of the water.
So he's done that before. I don't know what was different about this time, but yeah, when it thawed out, he was dead. I was like, damn, it's like he finally succumbed to his temperatures.
That's crazy. Yeah, because that's like, yeah, because they're used to, like, during when the water's frozen, they breathe through their cloaca.
Oh man,
And
I really need a cloaca installed.
it's weird. I think they're the only animal that does that. I think that can breathe through the cloaca underwater. Like,
I went to the strip club one time. I thought the girl was breathing through her cloaca. I was like, wow, that's talent. That's talent right there. Oh man.
man,
Marksy says, and they're dangerous. You forgot to mention that, Sonny.
I
It's
didn't
true.
know. Yeah, I didn't know you had a snapping turtle though. That's cool, man.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I tell people, I'm like, I got a turtle. And they're like, oh, you got a turtle. I'm like, it's a gangster turtle, though. It's an alligator snapping turtle. So,
I want a snapping turtle.
yeah, no, because we can find them just in the river
Yeah,
over here.
they're native down there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have musk turtles that are also from Texas,
Oh, okay.
but they only get like this big.
Oh, yeah. Because he's about this big right now. Because we got a 110-gallon tank.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But I told my wife, I was like, I kind of want to make a pond. Just let that food roam free and eat cats that are in the neighborhood or whatever, whatever flies and falls in.
Whatever. Yeah, there's this guy down in Florida who has a big, huge turtle pond in his yard. And there's one day he's posting a video. He's a YouTuber, posts this video, and he's like, something like ate my turtle. He had a turtle, like a red-eared slider turtle or whatever,
Oh, okay.
with a big like chunk. The turtle's dead, missing this chunk missing out. He's like, something's eating my turtles in my pond. So then, like the next few days, he keeps finding turtles that are washed out, coming out of his pond with big chunks missing out of their dead. So he goes swimming in his pond and finds a big ass snapping turtle in his
Dude,
pond, eating his
my old,
turtles.
yeah, my old alligator snapping turtle, he killed a red-eared slider that my sister put in the tank with it. And I said, don't put it in the tank with it. And she did. And then she picked it up and his head just went, it flopped and it was just a chunk missing out of the neck, dude. I was like, God dang.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, I would not recommended.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh
Teenage
man.
Mutant Teenage Mutant Ninja butt breathers.
Let's see. Ooh, it's about to be 1 o'clock. Uh, I gotta
Like
hop off. Joey, you probably gotta go to sleep too, right? I
yeah, I
assume.
gotta go to sleep too. Yeah, it was
Appreciate
fun,
you
man.
jumping on, man. Yeah, glad it finally worked out.
Yeah, we
That
got
way
it
it
worked
wasn't
out.
just some weird square live stream of me all day.
Yeah, I mean, if it didn't work out, you could have just logged out and done another one on like StreamYard or something.
I thought about that, but every time I switch platforms, I lose like half my followers. They're like, I don't want to come back. So I was like,
Oh wow.
plus I wanted your channel to be able to be on here as well,
Yeah,
see if it actually worked out.
yeah. We'll see if I didn't recognize any of the names in the comments besides your people. So I
Hmm.
don't know if anyone from my channel came over here, but I'll see. It should be on my channel when it's done, right? If it
Yeah.
works. So
Yeah, I
I'll
think
go
so.
over there and see if it shows up.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah.
But
Yeah, we'll
yeah, good
try.
night, y'all. It was fun talking. Sorry we talked about dinosaurs so long, but it's what happens every time I go on a live stream. People ask me questions, and I got to answer.
That's why I don't tell nobody where I work. I'm like, for all y'all know, I'm a gang member.
You're not? Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. I gotta play it. Gotta play it the right way. Lots of love. Says Rick Jones.
Blocked.
Oh man. Block, yeah, block. All right, man. Well, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Rick Jones, Marcia Yens, Savage Saint, Loki, Mad Logic 44. Who else was here? Olu popped in.
He's an accountant for
Yens.
the gang, Marcus. He's an accountant for the gang, man.
There you go. Yeah. But yeah, Clockwork Orgy. Shout out to Clockwork Orgy. Shout out to everybody that came through. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Trying to get some content out for y'all this week. Make sure y'all check out Joey's videos when he
Yeah,
starts dropping them.
I got a video coming out. I gotta edit it tomorrow and post it, but coming out
Sweet.
soon.
I'm gonna go hit the notification. Make sure I get the notifications when your videos drop. But shout out to everybody. Y'all have a great night and great rest of the week.
Later, y'all.